Hello and welcome to Maximal Fire Live. I'm Alex.
And I'm George.
And today we're doing battle reports. This is a new one for the show. We have been talking about this for a long time and this is the first one. This was supposed to be streamed. Unfortunately, yesterday there was a massive great big storm and we just unfortunately decided to make the decision at the last minute that we were going to pre-record this so you could still see it, but there would be no potential for power outages, internet crashes, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully this will give you a good idea of what the actual battle report will feel like when we're doing the actual live stream. And we're still going to otherwise be doing this in pretty much how we would be doing it otherwise. So George, what are we playing today?
Right, so we've got Legio Audax, today's special Legio. You don't see them very often, but they've come out to play.
When they do, they try and make a mess, or they die pretty horrendously. We'll see how it goes.
And then I've got Legio Gryphonicus, mainstay Legio, and no, you know what they're doing.
They look kind of familiar, George.
No, I don't think they are.
They look a little bit familiar to me.
Yeah, so these guys, they were Alex's test Legio.
First ones I did.
He learned how to paint Titans on these guys, and then he wanted to sell them. So I decided I would save them from eBay hell and bought them myself.
Oh, you know what, to be honest, mate, it's just nice to see them on the table because like I spent pretty much half of lockdown one painting them up and then never played a game with them, sold them to you, and I've never seen them again since. So it's quite gratifying to see them on the table again.
No, I don't use them very often. I am a Legio Furians player, but
don't we know?
I thought today they'd have to come out.
So what we're doing today, we are doing, as George says, Legio Audax versus Legio Gryphonicus. This is going to be a line of battle deployment, and the primary objective that we're going to be doing today is seize and hold. So you should see on the cameras, which we've got mounted above, we have 4 brightly coloured orange objectives. The idea of this battle is that at the end of the game, we're going to be counting up scale, and anything within 4 is a potential scoring unit. Whoever is in control of those is going to be getting some victory points. If you get 2 or more uncontested victory points, you get a little bit extra. But other than that, fairly simple. You'll notice that some of the Titans, however, are not adhering to the line of battle deployment. These are my Legio Audax Canis Maniple. They've done some sneaky, and they have managed to get themselves a little bit further up the battlefield. And we'll talk about that in a few minutes with a little bit more of an update. So, George, quite a few Titans on the board today. I'm not quite sure how you managed to get all of these in 1750. It's a little bit worrying that I've only got 1 activation advantage over you, and you've got a Warlord and 2 Reavers in this list. Yeah,
so I've gone numbers, quality through quantity. We've got the Warlord with no upgrades. He's just got 2 plasmas and the missiles.
So hold on a second. No, not even a tracking gyro.
No tracking gyros.
What are you playing at?
No bastion shielding. I wanted to get some big guys in here because, I knew you'd be running just Warhounds, so I thought we'd show off some different chassis as well.
Yeah, well, the tracking gyros, of course, now are a bit of an auto take, aren't they? But 25 points, it kind of adds up quite quickly, especially when you start slapping them on multiple Warhounds.
I figured if I had this many activations as well, if it came down to it, I could activate him last, so I could try and mitigate the facing.
Yeah.
And we'll see how that goes.
so take us through your Titans. What are the other ones that you've got?
Yeah, so then we've got, he's on his own, detached, and then there's a full Ferox Maniple. No changes, no extra Reavers or anything. It's just 2 Reavers and 3 Warhounds. Starting from the boss, I've gone for a Reaver with a Chain Fist, Gatling Blaster, and a Vulcan Megabolter on the top. And he's got the motive sub-reactors. So he's got the extra boost without pushing the reactor. And that's modelled with his Armature legs there, which is an inspired conversion.
Yeah,
the other guy, he's the one pulling the pose on the dead Warhound. Again, combat weapon, just a Power Fist, Gatling and the missiles.
Just a Power Fist.
Just a Power Fist.
Just a Power Fist. Okay.
I mean, I prefer a Chain Fist, but I love the pose, resting on the knee.
A full Riker.
Yeah. He doesn't have any extra stuff, so no Bastion shielding, no motive sub-reactors. or gravitas plating, which
Okay.
I've never run. And then we've got 3 warhounds. One's tournament pattern, bolter, plasma gun, standard.
Yeah,
One I've gone for a double Vulcan mega bolter. It's always good for shield stripping,
absolutely.
and even against Audax, I think in a Ferox he'll be getting up close. Bonuses to damage, bonuses with Lust for Glory.
Yeah.
Should be able to cause some damage there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then this guy is a bit of a turn. He's double Inferno Cannon. I love the model. I love the rules. I don't love the rules in a competitive setting, but for a battle report,
Good fun.
good fun.
Good fun.
And again, in a Ferox, that's strength 8, so that's going to be burning.
Sorry, what?
Extra damage there.
Don't think I realised that when you put it down. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, nice.
But yeah, that's it. It's just a simple full Ferox, 1 Warlord. Very light upgrades, not many expensive guns, and that's how you get as many Titans as this.
Did you cover your Princeps Senioris trait?
No, so yeah, the Princeps Senioris is the guy with the motive sub-reactors, and I've gone for Master Duelist, so he gets to reroll hits within 8 inches.
So really doubling up on the Ferox bonus there.
I like that rather than the Reckless Maverick, which a lot of Gryphonicus players favour,
Yes.
just because I can use this every turn, and if the Warhounds are running around with all kinds of things, bonuses to hit is always good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's. I think with the Gryphonicus as well, like 2 out of the 3 Princeps traits are always really good. That's always my solid second choice in my Gryphonicus. Okay, I think the other thing that's worth mentioning is I think it's come up a couple of times in the community that the Ferox rules can be a little bit ambiguous as to whether or not it's you get the bonus within your scale of the Titan or within the scale of the Titan. The way that we're going to be playing this today is George is going to be getting the bonus to hit when he is within the scale of my Titans. So when he's within 6 inches of me, he'll be getting the bonus. But appreciate that some people kind of read it the other way.
I did.
Well, yeah,
For a long time.
for a long time, yeah. GW, if you're listening, it would be nice to get an FAQ on exactly which way around that's supposed to go. But that's how we're going to play it today. On my side, as you can see, I've got a lot of Warhounds. This is Legio Audax. I'm running 2 Maniples today. So the guys down the middle of the table, these are a Canis Maniple. They have been able to sneakily get up, as I mentioned earlier on. You'll see in some of the B-roll that we did before, there was little blips around the table, and I had to set up within 3 inches of those blips and make sure that my guys were at least 50% obscured. We're running quite a lot of terrain on the board here, and I was pretty much able to get most of them in quite comfortably. That guy over there had some nasty firing lines from here, so it might not pick up on the how obscured he is, but we promise that he is.
So if we had enough terrain and enough blocking, you could have had all 3 Warhounds, say, in 1 blip?
Absolutely, yeah. It's you set up the blips as part of your deployment, and then you choose where your Titans go down afterwards. So in this instance here, I chose to put 1 on each. However, yeah, if there was enough to obscure all 3 Titans, and I wanted to put them all together, I probably could have done some around here. But yeah, I could absolutely have put more than 1 as long as they're still within that 3 inches.
I was worried you were going to do that.
Yeah, I had considered it. Yeah, I had considered it. I was thinking of waiting for your guys to come out and then go heavy on one side or the other. But obviously with the line of battle, it kind of encourages kind of a bit of a long deployment like you've done. So what else? So starting with the guy at the top, he is my Princeps Senioris of the Canis Maniple. He has the ability Cull the Weak. This is going to allow him to re-roll failed armor rolls against Titans, against a critically damaged location on an enemy Titan. He has Tournament Pattern, Bolter, Plasma Blast Gun. He's also got a Bastion Shield, and he also has a Mark of Conquest. So this is a piece of traitor war gear, which means anybody within 10 inches of me is going to be suffering from a -1 to their command. The guy in the middle here, with the beetle back from Battling, he's got a turbo laser destructor and a Vulcan Mega Bolter. He doesn't have any other upgrades. And then the last guy over here, Tournament Pattern, Plasma Blast Gun, Vulcan Mega Bolter, Mark of Conquest, and Bastion Shield. I say no other upgrades on the other guys. Every single one of my Warhounds today are running the Audax armour upgrades, which is called Reinforced Plating. This means that every single one of my Warhounds is going to be getting a little bit of a boost when I'm taking armour. So George is getting a +1 from his Ferox when he's within scale. I'm just taking a net -1 to any armour rolls across any locations that I'm going to be receiving. So it's a great piece of war gear. It's 15 points, and it's one of those things with Audax. It can add up, especially when he got it 6 times, but it really does make the difference of keeping the Warhounds alive. I think that's it for this. At the back here, we've got a Lupercal. Anybody kind of looking at this is probably thinking, why on earth has he put the Ursus claws at the back? Starting to wonder that myself a little bit, but the main reason was I didn't want to get myself stuck into squadrons right from the get-go. The Ursus claws do get a big benefit when they are squadroned together, but I wanted to be able to pick and choose when that was going to happen. So I'll be doing that hopefully at some point during the game, assuming that nothing just dies in a spectacular fashion. But I've got 3 Ursus claws. I've got the guy who's behind the building, which you can't see here, but you can probably see from the overhead right here. He's got a plasma blast gun and an Ursus claw. Then I've got the Vulcan Megabolter in the Ursus claw. He's my Princeps Senioris. And he's got the Master of Ambush, I believe it's called, special ability. That means that I get my Stalk Unseen bonus for the first 2 rounds on him rather than the first one. But we'll come into that a bit more. Lastly, we've got another one with a Vulcan Megabolter and an Ursus Claw. And otherwise, these guys are... he's got a Vulcan Megabolter and he's got that. They've all got Bastion shielding. These guys, however, are corrupt, gribbly guys. Okay, so they have Preternatural Grace as their base mutation. This allows them a free push movement or turn every time, every round, and on top of that as well, they've all got Immaterial Shield. So the main thing that Immaterial Shield's going to do for me is it's going to give George a further -1 to hit me when I have my shields up. So I'm banking on my Stalk Unseen negatives from being in cover, plus the Immaterial Shield will hopefully let these guys be a bit more survivable, getting up the table as fast as possible. Lastly, I have taken the dirty option. I'm sorry, I needed the points. I have taken an Acastus. Anybody who's listened to us harp on the podcast for the last years realises that we think that they are a bit OP. I'm probably going to sound like a hypocrite at this point, but I feel like Acastus in the larger points games, Audax in the larger points games, are probably one of the few Legios that you can kind of get away with it. They really struggle to sort of get through some of those thicker Titan armour plates. So in a non-competitive fun setting, we're kind of allowing it.
You've only painted 6 Warhounds as well, right?
Yeah, I've got nothing else to throw at the table.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Alex needs Warhounds.
I did consider kind of just going nuts on the mutations and stuff, but when you start factoring in those minuses to your command check, it was starting to build up a little bit. So I was like, well, I'll keep these guys fine. These guys corrupt. These guys are going to do some weird stuff. They're going to get some cover from the Acastus. And yeah, hopefully they're going to take some Gryphonicus names today.
So what's the range on an Ursus Claw?
Good question. It is 12 inches.
Oh,
12 inches.
So that'll be coming into play a bit later on.
Yes, I need to get these guys right at the table before I do that. So that is why I'm going to have to do some shenanigans.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I've played Audax once, about a year and a half ago, with my Furians. Very close, very in your face. You'd run claws back then as well, and they did some damage. So we'll see how they run.
Yeah, I don't think they did any damage to you. I think they mostly did damage to me.
The pulling is annoying.
Yes. Yeah. Obviously, since they released the Loyalist books, they've had a bit of a boost. Mm-hmm. It is a minor boost. Cards on the table. If I was running this a bit more competitively, I would probably take a shot lance or something like that. However, if you guys have ever watched the game where me and Ben were on tabletop standard, I took Audax, I took shot lances, wanted to do something different, and it's Audax. And Ursus claws are very, very Audax. So I wanted to kind of give you a whole showcase. So yeah, shall we talk secondary objectives?
Yeah, sure.
So what are your guys trying to do today?
So I've got to go with the multiple objectives. I've got seize the quadrants. So I've got to seize the quadrants.
Get in the corner.
Ideally, I'd need to destroy a lot of these warhounds, and then I can just freely move around at the end of the game. I get points if I have at least 2 quadrants, and then more points if I get more.
I think it's 5, isn't it, for 2, and then if you've got more than 2, it's another 5.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, max 10.
Maximum
but
10.
I need to have at least 2 quadrants for me, which we'll see how that goes.
Well, you've already got 2 at the moment.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then for my secondary, I've got pride in precision. Try saying that fast. Pride in precision. Precision. Which means that I get 3 victory points for every Titan that I kill with a targeted attack. And I get a bonus 1 point if that happens to be the Princeps Senioris. So I'm going to be going for that guy. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Before we get into the game, just want to say a big thank you to BattleBling. They provided this amazing scenery that you see before us, including this colossal cooling tower in front of me, and the definitely not a Capital Imperialis. I don't know if they've got a name for that yet, but it's definitely not a Capital Imperialis, which I adorned with a few little Blood Angels planes. I have under good faith that this terrain will be available via STL in the very near future. It's going to be one of the first STL packages that BattleBling are going to be selling to the general public. So keep an eye out for them. They also did these amazing little objective counters, which you can see on the board. I assume they're going to be coming out soon. We gave them away like hotcakes as prizes during the last tournament. So
that's why I didn't get any.
Yeah, because you didn't win anything, George. No, there's no prizes for sixth.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that the traitors who came first, second, and third for them came 7th, 8th, and 9th.
Right, so
sorry. Okay, so I think that just leaves us to get on with it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so turn 1, strategy phase. Let's do some stratagems. Where is my d6? I finished deploying second. You were down first. So again, we're choosing to use the rules from the rulebook whereby whoever finishes first gets to roll a d10 instead of a d6, and the other person gets to roll a d6. We're effectively going to be using the rules as per a little unofficial FAQ which I put out on our Maximal Fire Facebook page, and also on the Discord earlier on this week. So, rolling off, I'm getting a 3.
More.
You're getting a 4. So, would you like first or second?
I will go first.
Okay. Stratagems.
Yeah, so my first one is Overcharged Cannon, which I'm going to play on the Warlord.
Okay.
So, the right-hand plasma gun is now super maximal.
Yeah.
So, strength 12 if I go maximal.
Yeah.
I chose that entirely because of the Acastus.
Trying to counter him.
It's a bit of overkill on the Warhounds, but to get that 17 to crit him is
you
need a bit of push.
You're missing that otherwise, aren't you? On the you're just going to be chipping away at his armour. But yeah, okay. In which case, I'm going to respond in kind with I've already put it out on the board. Profane Blessing. That is going to go on my Senioris for my Lupicar Maniple, which is this one here. What that allows me to do is I can re-roll any 1 dice and I effectively spend that stratagem point at that point. It's very good for trying to stop your own Ursus Claws from dying. You can take it multiple times as well, so if you really wanted to, I could have taken it on all 3, but I didn't want to in this case because I've got more fun stuff to do. Any more strats?
I do have a Concealment Barrage.
Oh, how dirty.
Which I will play. And
where's that one going to go down then?
So we've got a pretty nice direct line there. between the Acastus.
That's for me to shoot your Reaver with.
So I quite like the combat Reaver to get up safely, a bit close to these guys. So I'm going to play it around there.
Okay, fine. I am then going to spaff even more of my stratagems first turn. I'm going to play Warlust. So Warlust, that adds 2 inches to my boosted movement speed, and it also adds 2 to my command checks when issuing full stride orders. So that'll hopefully get these guys up a little bit further that I want them to be. And maybe in the orders phase in a minute, assuming I don't just completely spoon my rolls, it will allow them to get a few full stride orders off despite being corrupted.
Yeah, you got the -2, don't you? Because of a double mutation.
Indeed. So, any more stratagems?
Not right now.
Okay. So let's go for some orders. You first.
Ooh.
What are you going to do?
Good question. Because at the moment, all of the Warhounds are pretty well hidden. And if they're not hidden, they've got so many negatives.
Yeah, I've got a few. Yeah. Yeah. So what George is referring to there is my Stalk Unseen ability. So for the first round of the game, Legio Audax get an additional -1 if they're 25% concealed. So if I'm 25% concealed, he's getting a -2 to hit me. That, coupled with the -1 from the immaterial shield at the back here, should make them quite tricky to hit, as long as I don't just end up completely out in the open.
Okay, so it might come across as a bit odd for some, but I'm not going to do any orders.
Okay, yeah, that's legit.
I'm going to go reactive.
Okay. Right, in which case then, let's see how quickly I can fail some command checks. So I'm going to go with my Senioris at the back here. He's on -2 for his corruptions, but he's on +2 for orders for being a Senioris, and he's getting +2 because I'm about to issue a full stride order. So he needs a 3. 4, I get it off. Well, that's already started better than I thought it was. And I've also lost all of my orders. Thank you very much. Okay, where's it going? And then let's try it with the other ones as well. So this guy's going to need a 5 this time. I'm going to go with the Plasma Blast guy. Off the table. I get a 7. His comes through. Yeah, I don't know why I'm reaching over these dice that I don't have. And then last but not least, let's try and see if I can go for the full 3. No, failed. That one's a whopping 3, so my orders are gone.
So nothing on the Acastus either?
Oh no, nothing on the Acastus. No, of course not. Yeah, so he's not getting his bonus 1 to hit, but I think on that first turn, especially as you've closed off that line of fire there a little bit, I think that it's probably going to be negligible.
Okay.
I'll rue those
okay
words. Okay. So let's get into some movement.
Yeah, I'm going to start with the Power Fist Reaver.
Yep.
He's not got motive sub-reactors, so he does need to push for movement. He's going to try and go straight forward. There's a blank.
Nice
I'll take it. And he's just in front of the cloud. And for Lust for Glory, which I haven't gone through, he's going to try to kill this guy right in front of me.
That's his chosen target.
That's his chosen target.
Okay, yeah.
We've marked it with little dice, if you can see them. If not, I'll try and
just
point
trust
them
us.
out.
Just trust us. Okay, so that's him done. Let's start with what I think is going to be the safe option. And I say safe because you've put a big old concealment barrage down there. I'm going to move this guy at the back here. He's going to use his preternatural grace to boost his movement, and of course he's getting an extra 2 inches from the Warlust, which takes him up to a 14-inch move. So that's a good old move, isn't it? Look at that.
They're going to hit me all at once.
And I'll do just a cheeky turn just to bring my feet to bear. That's what I like to see. That's exactly what I wanted from these guys, basically halfway over the board straight away.
Okay. I think I'll start up this end.
Okay.
So what I'd like to do is start coming round, catching you as you're coming through.
Try and shoot me in the bottom. Yeah.
So this Warhound, he's not going to push it. It's just going to go up 8 to there, and then turn. So he can see down there, but with all of your little bonuses,
yeah,
I'll be lucky to hit.
hopefully that is the plan. Right, I'm going to then start moving some of these guys up at the back. So again, 14 inches. I think he's just good to go. Straight to there.
He's very fast.
Yeah. Probably just a cheeky turn. He's going to open himself up a little bit there to that Warhound. However, let's see what we do.
Yeah, so where shall I go next? I think the Warlord, he's going to push it for movement. Oh, Machine Spirit.
Oh,
great. Well, that's a bit early.
Yeah, well, at least you're not playing Fury, and it happens even more often.
He's
5 is fine.
Today. So that goes up 1. And here, gonna go.
Oof. Yeah, of course he's got his corridor to think about with this one.
He does. Don't think he'll be using his Lust for Glory, although he is paired with this guy.
Oh yes, sorry, I should probably move those tiny dice with him, shouldn't I? There wasn't any assigned to that guy.
No, I didn't pair everybody.
Okay. Right. So I will move this guy here. He's going to go. It's 14 inches straight down the middle there. He's not going to be getting his Stalk on Scene bonus, though. He's probably quite nicely out in the open for most people, but hopefully the Immaterial Shield will help a little bit.
Yeah, I played against Immaterial Shield once last week, and it is the most annoying rule I didn't know about.
Well, of course, like if you had a Psi Titan or something, the other thing about Immaterial Shield is it gives you like a 5 up invulnerable, but that's not going to, as long as they've got voids up, but that's not going to come into play today.
No, I haven't bought your Psi Titan yet.
No, you haven't bought that off me yet.
Okay, I'm just going to
We can talk if you want.
You'd never be able to get another one though.
No.
Yeah, so I'm going to activate the Senioris.
Yes.
And he's going to go straight forward.
So he's getting his free push.
3 push for a 9-inch move.
Yeah.
Brings him scarily close.
Right, which leaves me with my Acastus. That guy at the top there and this guy down the middle here. Oh, and him actually. I've got more to activate than I thought I did. So what are we going to do? Like, I'm going to open myself up quite horrendously to big punchy things if I'm not careful. So I'm going to go with the Acastus. The Acastus is going to see if he can get a bead on that Warhound round the corner.
Uh-oh.
He's going to move to there. Which, they have 360 line of sight anyway, so it doesn't really matter which way he's facing, but let's at least have him looking like he's shooting the thing that he's hopefully going to shoot.
Okay. I think I'll go with the Flamer guy. He feels a little out of position at the moment, but I'll just go straight forward with him. Hugging the cover of the Senioris.
Absolutely. Okay. So the
Some
question...
nice burns down there.
Some what, sorry?
Some nice burns.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he needs to stay where he is, to be honest. Let's go... So I'm a bit worried about this guy here. This guy has got nowhere good to really go at this particular point in time. I don't want to be bunching up too much in the middle. It's going to restrict my my ability to move, especially because those guys are going to be full striding straight forwards within their their front arcs. So instead, I'm going to go. He's got a big fisty thing as well, hasn't he?
Chain fist for him.
Yeah, big fisty thing. I'm thinking now that the full stride order was probably not the thing to do. He's going to go 8 inches to there. No, he's not, because then I completely block off my full stride. You know what? I think he's just going to shuffle to the side there, and he's going to just hopefully get a bit of a bead on your Senioris.
Yeah, I would be worried this turn about 3 Warhounds shooting, but at least you're on full stride. So.
Yeah, and I don't even have the Loyalist ability where I could change one of those to something else. So Yeah.
Okay, so it's just my last guy. I'd hoped you would have moved him at least, because he wants to chase him.
It's like how I almost planned it.
He'll be chasing him all game. He's going to move up. Try not to get flanked.
Yes.
Too much.
Of course, his shield stripping is going to be better than my shield stripping, so the question is going to be, what do I do with him? Do I play chase and just follow him around, or do I keep him more or less where he's at? I think, you know what, I'm going to turn this guy to here. I'm going to move him just around the corner there. Try and line up against your flamer guy, and hopefully he's going to be getting plenty of cover from those bolt guns. And I think are you done?
I am done.
So I've just got my last activation, which is this one plasma gun here. I think he's going to try and double down on this warhound over here on the side. So he's going to turn 1, 2, and then you know how we put this here, so we thought it was not going to get used.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haha. And then within my front arc, I'm going to just do another move to 8. And then a final turn. Now I'm kind of hoping that means that I might be out of arc of that guy. We shall see in a few minutes, but that's the movement phase done. So damage control will be up next. I've got no damage, got nothing to take, just a little bit of heat for you.
Just a little bit.
So
That's enough.
6 and a 4, yeah.
Just one heat.
Anything else?
Combat phase, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody else.
Start blowing me up. Come on, George.
Well, before you get too close for my guns, I think he's going to have to shoot.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to have to be... This guy's your boss?
No, the guy next to him. The guy with the cream head.
The cream, yeah. No, I'll have to go for the guy with the head.
Yeah.
That's got the spiky.
Yeah. So he's got his immaterial shield up, so it's going to be a -1 to hit.
Yeah.
You going with the bolters first?
Yeah. Now, I did have the Reaver paired up with whichever warhound had a white dice.
Yes, this was a...
which I believe is actually this guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a little white 1 there. I assume that's supposed to be a... Is that one? Yeah.
So that means he's not shooting at his target. But that's okay.
That's
Because
okay.
nobody else has your...
Yeah, nobody else hasn't claimed then.
So the Vulcan Megabolter, no bonuses, but that is 6 hits because of the negative
Yeah.
from the shield.
Okay, well, still 6 hits. So this guy, yeah?
Yep.
I think that this is probably a good time to be using his Bastion Shield, I think. So I'm just going to expend my Bastion Shield token. I'm looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s. And of course, in typical Bastion Shield fashion, I did not need that at all.
Very tasty.
Yes. Gatlings?
Gatling, same target. These just on 4s, 2 hits.
2 hits, and this is where I spoon them both on 1s now that I'm not actually boosting anything. Nope, soaks it all up.
All good.
Okay, so my return phase. Let us start. I'm going to start with opening up with this guy here on your warhound. So the question is am I within 10 inches? It's 10 inches, isn't it? No, it's 8 inches from Vulcan Megabolter. I am just not. So I'm not getting the bonuses to hit. I'll take those dice out of there. So, 3 ups. See if I can strip some shields. Well, it's going to be 6. No bonus damage, but 6 shield saves.
We'll be pushing it.
On a warhound. Oh, and there's the machine spirit.
It's 5s.
Yep.
Passed, but
Passes
he
it.
does
Point of heat.
take a heat. That's a good start.
And more importantly, he obviously does get to get the ability as well.
Lucky you did.
Yeah, lucky you did.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
So that was 3 1s.
2
another
shields go
2.
down.
Not liking these dice.
No. So it just leaves him on 1 shield left.
Yeah.
I've got my plasma blast gun Didn't really want to be using these to strip shields, but I don't really have a lot of choice, so I'm going to be needing 4s. I get 1 hit and 1 scatter, which is beginning that way 3 inches, which is going to be off him. Let's just double check it.
Just off.
Literally just off. How annoying. Okay, so
2 shields?
2 shield saves.
Not pushing it.
Down go the shields.
Just in time for the Acastus.
Just in time for the Acastus, who's annoyingly going to be hitting on 4s. But
yeah. So, I can see a couple of things. I mean, I might have arc to that guy, I'm not sure. Got arc to him, but that's with cover.
Yeah.
And he's got the immaterial shield, so
it's going to be -3 to hit
all
him.
kinds of negatives.
Yeah.
Or I could chance it with the plasma guns on him, on the Acastus. Can't crit because you're 17s.
Nope.
But I could cause some damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the bolter's going to be out of range. But I will declare him on the Acastus.
Maximal Fire?
Yes. I'll try the bolters first. They're out. Ooh, and this probably means the bolters are, the blast guns are as well. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's judge that.
Unlucky. Okay, so he will return fire then, I guess. I'm going to go with the... I always feel quite rude doing this, to be honest, but the twin magma las cannons. It's dice 4 blast. Ugh.
At least it's only 4s.
It is only 4s, but let's see how many I hit with. Dead on your centre. So I hit with 2 and I scatter with 2. First scatter is going to miss. Second scatter is going to go off the table. So it's only 4. Only 4.
Strength 8.
Strength 8 to a random location, which in this case is going to be your body.
Yeah, so 2 damage.
Don't worry, guys, because Acastus aren't overpowered. Right, so
Okay.
1 is superficial, and
Yep.
you're getting a 10, an 11, and a 13.
So that's 2 directs and a devastating hit. So he's pretty badly off.
And then, last but not least, I've got my my missiles, which, where's it gone on here? 6 dice with rapid, and I can barrage.
They're going to aim.
I think I'm going to have, but it's 6s, isn't it? 6s to aim. And I've got a 33% chance of hitting your body, so I'm just gonna chance it. I get 3 and a load of rubbish. Because of the rapid, I'm getting the extra d6. So where's that gonna hit? I've lost my. There it is. To the leg, unfortunately.
What's the strength on them?
It's only strength 4.
6s all damage.
So 3, 1 point of damage.
Damn.
Could have been worse.
So that's a rare sight. An Acastus shot my Warhound and I get to keep it for now. That's that's very rare.
Just. Yeah.
Let's see how it goes. Okay, my go. My line of sights are pretty bad at the moment.
You could do some indirect barrage with that, but obviously because he's stood right in front of the concealment barrage, he's restricting everything else.
Don't know how much he can see of that guy.
Hopefully not a lot if I've lined it up right.
No, I think he's actually completely blocked. So I'm going to go for the Warlord.
Is my Acastus going to get the full wrath? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that'll be -2 definitely. But this guy was out of range, so I'm pretty sure he's out of range.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah, only
Yeah.
24-inch range.
Yeah, pretty out of position at the moment. But what we'll do is go indirect with the missiles at the guy I've already shot at.
Yep, the guy with the funky howdy. Okay.
So it's -2 for indirect.
-2 for indirect.
6, 10.
Do you want to check if you're within corridor? Pretty sure you are. I would say so. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think either of those two. But so he's targeting a Titan that isn't his target, but luckily that guy's not a target.
He's not claimed from anybody, is he?
Claimed for anybody else.
No. It's one of those rare times where you actually have to think about corridor. Normally you take tracking gyros and down to... Oh, jeez, what is that?
6 hits with missiles on 5s. So the maximal fire dice are worth every penny.
Oh dear, 6 hits. Okay.
Not that painful.
2, 4. Right, okay, so does he have his Bastion shielding? He should have his Bastion shield. No, because I spent it already, didn't I?
Because the Reaver, my boss.
Yes. Okay, so still need 3 zones, not lost anything, so let's see. 1 down. That could have been so much worse. So much worse. Okay. Right. I'm going to go and I think I'm going to shoot with my... I'm going to shoot with that guy against your flamer dude down there. I'm hoping that's going to be no cover saves. Likewise, probably nothing for him as well. So we'll start off with the Vulcan Megabolt. Long range, fairly certain he's within 20. Do we want to measure?
No.
Nah. So 2 misses, however I still get 5 hits.
I will push it. 1.
Just for the 1.
All passed anyway.
Okay. I'm going to stick with my my blast gun. I'm just going to try and put it over his arm there. So I'm going to get a cheeky one, needing 4s. 2 hits. So that's going to be 4 shield saves on him and 2 on the Reaver.
Not going to push it again because he's already
a little bit warm.
So 2 on the Reaver. Both passed.
Loves it.
And 4 on the Warhound. Fails 1.
Okay.
So
not great.
I'll take it.
Yeah, yeah. I must admit these shields seem to be holding up fairly well today.
Yes.
Okay.
These dice are doing very well today so far.
What are you going to do in return?
Right. So the Flamer's definitely out of range.
Yeah.
Haven't fired him yet though. So I think we'll have to go indirect again.
Same target?
Yeah. So I don't indirect fire very often at all. Is there like a minimum range?
No, but obviously with your Apocalypse missile launchers, it's usually good to do it further.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, is it no? I'm going to say no. We'll work that out later. I think that nothing is within a minimal range that we need to be worried about today. Yeah. But yeah, with the APOCs, obviously, if you're indirect firing over 30 inches, you're getting +1 to hit. So it's only a -1. But...
So I'll go him on the same guy everyone else has been shooting.
Yeah.
5 to hit. 5 dice.
Is that his... No, he's not claimed, is he? No.
No, that one is not claimed. That's why everyone's shooting at him. 2 hits.
2 hits. 2 shield saves. Of course, now I'm on 4s. So let's see. The dice god's still with me slightly. 1 shield left. Are you done now?
I still have the bolter, but I don't think he can see much.
No, you're just hoping I'm going to just walk something in front of you, aren't I?
Yeah, full stride, why not?
Okay, so this guy can shoot if he can see something. You can probably see him at a minus. And then I've got my laser guys over here. And my full stride orders still. We'll start with him. We're going to shoot at this guy here. I'm fairly certain that that's going to be, what do you reckon, -2? With the
because it's the right hand, left hand gun that's in the way.
Let's go with a -2. I'm not going to call the shots. I'm just going to see if I can fish for some hits. Need some 5s. Won't count that. It's all right. Still hits anyway.
3.
3. He's not got any shields.
That's true.
So 3s, 2, and I'm looking for a body hit here, please. Ugh.
Weapon.
Weapon.
Everyone's favourite.
So 4, 5, or 6. It's the plasma. It's the bolter. What do I need?
5s to damage.
I'm not rolling things in the thing, but it's not that. Still damage. I'll do.
Okay, so I don't think he can see that guy. And I think he's going to be out of arc. So that's it.
Okay.
I'm done.
Which leaves me with just these 3 guys left to activate. Is that mine or yours?
That's yours.
That's mine. Right, okay, I'm going to just move that guy within his arc. That's full stride. And forwards 8 inches. I'm going to try and do some nasty with him next turn. And then, if I'm not careful, I'm probably going to get charged by that guy next turn.
You've got the negatives to my command. Is that cumulative?
No, it's not cumulative. It's only the one. It would be great if I was, otherwise you just load up everybody with it. But no, it's just one, unfortunately. This guy's going to full strike. I don't want to go. You know what? I think it's his front arc. Could get me to there, but then I'm going to get a chainsaw in the face. So I'm going to do a rather wasted, pathetic inch shuffle and hope that I'm still out of range next turn. That leaves my one laser, and he's going to have to shoot at the Reaver. I think in this case there's not really much else in the way of targets. So looking at that, basically his gun and the bottom half of his leg, -1.
Sure.
So 4 shield saves, please.
4 shield saves. I'm looking good, so I will push it. Blank. 2 fails.
2 still fail, yeah. I'm going to go with my laser. The question is that, do I push it? Do I push it? You know what? Let's live dangerously. I'm Audax. 1 point of heat. Okay. That's for. Did I put his number on it? Probably.
He's the one with the laser.
He's the one with the laser, isn't he? The one problem with having too many of exactly the same looking Titan. There we go. It's because I haven't put it on yet. Okay, so we are going draining. 2 attacks. Hopefully, going to strip some shields, and they both miss. Typical. Okay.
One thing I did forget, he fired Maximal. He was out of range, so should still roll it in case I get hot. Yeah, so, absolutely, yes. No ones, so he's okay.
No. We're not playing with the out of range blast weapon scatter. I know that's an official GW rule, but we find it just kind of slows the game down a little bit, doesn't it? And
could be used in a gamey way as well.
Yeah, you can fish for shots, which is fine.
But it's the slowing things down that I don't like.
No. Okay, end of turn 1, I think.
Yeah, no critical effects.
No critical effects on mine. Few shots. Oh, yeah, no, he has moved, hasn't he? Few shots traded. Bit of damage on one of your Titans.
Yeah. All things considered.
Yeah, I think that's it otherwise. So we're going to go into turn 2 already. So let's go. 7.
Less.
I'm going to take the first turn this time, I think.
Any strats for turn 1? We'll get rid of that.
Yeah, that can go. What have I got for turn 2?
Get rid of your orders.
I'm going to play I'm going to play a blind barrage. I'm going to play it on your Princeps.
Senioris.
The Senioris, yeah. Sorry, yes.
So even if I'm in combat,
I'll
get those negatives.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you'll still probably be hitting me on a 3-up or something, won't you? Because it's going to be negating your buzz.
Yeah, because I'll be Ferox, so I can use my weapon skill.
Yeah,
ballistic skill.
Yeah. However, not hitting on 1s is something that I...
Makes sense.
So we'll go with that.
I'll take the protection as well.
Any stratagems for you?
Turn 2. Just remember what I've got. Yeah, I've got the Loyalist Classic Long Retreat, which I think this is going to be an important turn.
Nice one.
To play that.
So that allows you to basically move out of arc, including boosted speed, with no penalty. So
it'll be shimmying sideways, backwards, all over the shop.
Yeah, nice. Do I want to play my last stratagem? I think I'm getting quite close now. So I am going to play my last stratagem. And unsurprisingly, it's yet another concealment barrage. Who do I want to mitigate this to? I think it's going to have to be the big boy. It's going to have to be him. And I think I'm going to pop it just... I'm just going to shut down that entire arc again, actually, I think. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. Stop that
Whatever's
fire.
going on here, he's got no part in it.
Try and isolate him from the fight a little bit. Although I've got a feeling in a minute I'm going to get plasmid a bit in the face over here. So
Hopefully.
we'll see. I should probably announce squadrons.
Yes,
this one.
that's the point, isn't it?
Yeah,
This is the point.
I think this turn I am actually going to do a squadron. I'm going to squadron these guys together here using the Looper caliber.
So your Seniorus and the one I've been shooting.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Orders.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first orders.
You have initiative.
I don't know. At this point, I don't think my Warhounds want to do anything, but I do want to get that 3+ on the Acastus. He's got a command of 5, but he is the... I always forget the name of it.
Seneschal?
Scion? What? The guy.
Oh no, Seneschal is...
Yeah, he's the boss man. So I will go with him. He's going to go on a split fire, and I'm looking for a 3, which I get just. Skin of my teeth. Thank you. Anything for you, George?
Yes.
Charge!
I'm going to put him on charge.
Is he within 10 inches of anything which could cause him some problems?
Worth checking.
So it would be...
Line of sight or just 10 inches?
Oh, good question. I believe it's just within 10.
Okay. So he is within 10 of your Princeps Seniorus.
The guy with the orange, the cream, he does not have it. It's only the guy up there is hiding behind the thing, and this guy over here.
Okay, no, the only Warhound he's within range of is the Seniorus with the Ursus Claw.
Right, okay. In which case it's not really going to have any effect on the battle at this particular point in time.
Passed?
Nearly rolled on the 2.
Did. But he passed.
Nearly. He did pass, that's the
So that is a charge for him, if anyone remains in range.
And do I want anything else? I think I might try a cheeky... No, I think I'm good. I'm good.
I think just to stop you from getting too close, he's going to try and do a charge as well.
Okay.
It's a 1.
Failed.
So
Okay.
it doesn't matter anyway.
That's fine. I can live with that. He can walk cumbersomely towards me. Okay.
You got it.
Yes, I have. So over to the first, to turn 2 movement phase. Let's start with this guy. Not here. Let's start with... Oh, I don't really want to move anything. I'm quite happy where I am.
Don't have to.
Quite happy where I am. But what I will do is... I'm going to move this guy here. He's going to do 1, 2... This is the problem with having a big old large board. He'll move 3 inches to that. Final 45-degree turn, and then he'll just shuffle around the corner like that.
He's going.
He is. I must admit, I'm really looking forward to seeing what the direwolf brings to these guys.
Yeah, because we're thinking he'll be strength scale 6 or less.
Well, they've already said that it's a thing that the Audax favour using, so it's going to be in their repertoire for things to do. But
excellent. Maybe
I'll have to kind of go back on I think it's okay to take Acastus when they're in, because some of the rules for them look quite nasty. Yeah,
I think if you could keep this list pretty similar, drop the Acastus, drop some mutations, you've got points for a direwolf.
Yeah. It's just going to be interesting to see where it actually fits into the game, I guess.
I'm just moving off camera, but I am going to activate this guy.
It's fine, you keep going, I'm just going to keep talking.
He's going to turn, move down and turn.
Oh, hello. Right. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, you're going to be nicely shooting me in the face.
I'm not going to be able to get the flank, but I'm happy with...
No, but you've got a bit of a benefit there than I have.
And I am intending to be within 2 inches.
Yeah,
Looks good.
That's fine. Yeah, I do think that I can't see them making more maniples to fit the the direwolf in.
Because the Canis is specifically Warhound only.
The
Audax special.
Yeah, so I guess it's going to come down to whether or not it counts as a Warhound. I don't think it will. But it may be some sort of auxiliary Titan, maybe, which you bring in as a detached unit.
You think it's going to be quite specialised?
I can't see them being... Well, I've been proven wrong time and time again, right? But I have a feeling that they're not going to be ones that we're going to see in great number, at least.
So, like, a Warbringer is a specialist Titan. So unless it's in a banner pool, you can't... They're like War Masters.
You can take
they're
one.
Quite rare.
Yeah.
You think the Direwolf will be like that? They might have a Direwolf banner pool, but if it's not in that...
I think a new book's coming.
Yeah.
The book, pretty much, with the exception of, I think it's the Volkite weapons, like pretty much everything else has had a book release. The Volkite weapons are still missing from every publication they've done since for some reason. But yeah, it's... I think it's time for another book. I think we'll see another one.
I'm going to activate this guy.
Okay.
It's going to move up. Yeah, I need to get out of line of sight of that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to there so he can...
A bit of a trade backwards and forwards.
Face off.
Yeah, I'd like to see another mana pool. I think that Audax need something else. I always wanted them to have like a replacement ability like Gryphonicus where they could swap a Reaver out. But I don't think that that's going to... Well, they've obviously published the rules, so that's
yeah, missed that opportunity.
But yeah, they might bring it in as a counts as a Warhound, or they might bring it in as just an auxiliary Titan, or they might get 1 or 2 mana pools. But Games Workshop constantly surprises us when it comes down to these things. So I'm not one to kind of second guess them, but
yeah, we're talking about Direwolves. This is a key movement phase.
It really is. Like, this is all the movement, all the manoeuvre. You've got much more advantage to me when it comes to the being able to move sideways and all that kind of stuff.
Slipping and sliding all over the place soon.
The question is whether I can make the most of this or not. So I think he's going to have to move the 7 inches to there. And, well, it might be a bit tricky to get those shots in, but 360 line of sight, you might be able to shoot something else if we can't shoot that. The other thing I've been thinking about the Direwolf, though, is for my Tempestus, because I really like the idea of drop podding one of those in.
Yes.
in the rear.
Yeah, they bypass and shock.
Yes.
Neutrino laser or neutron laser?
Yeah. So like I kind of imagine drop podding him in behind stuff. I'm going to then try and shoot with the neutron laser in the backside, bypasses the shields. Good night, Warlord. You're going to be going to sleep for a few rounds.
Good.
Yeah.
I've certainly been thinking about Furian's hunting auspex on a Direwolf, so all the more accurate with the neutron laser.
Well, they've got the super long range as well, haven't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going to go Warlord.
Yep.
He's going to push it for extra movement.
Ooh, 2. That's what we like to see.
He's fresh. He's fine. He is going to slide sideways.
Slide to the left.
Indeed.
So yeah.
Nice line up on the,
hello.
Justice.
Right.
Paid points for the strat, so I need to use it.
Yeah, okay.
And we'll turn a bit.
Okay, so I've still got those 4 guys there to go. But it's only actually got 3 activations because I've squadroned them. So I'm going to go first. He got his charge order off, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, so I don't really want to be moving towards him. He didn't get his charge order off.
Go sit in front of him if you want.
No, thank you. But what this guy will do is he's going to just do a bit of slide to the left as well, and hopefully might be a Reaver coming through that smoke at some point soon.
Oh yeah, definitely. I built this list to be better at close range, and I'm feeling like without your full strides, I'm going to take a bit more shooting this turn.
Yeah.
So we've had this guy, and the guy at the end.
Yeah. Just those 3 in the middle now to do.
So I don't want to commit with these 2 just yet because their targets are ready to run. We'll go for him. He's going to push it to get as close as possible
Yeah.
to number 2. 1 heat.
That's the one. And let's see if that's that 9-inch move.
It's not going to be in combat range.
That'll do. That'll do.
But he is in your face.
I mean, we're doing an Audax game. Like, let's get some Ursus Claws going.
It's true.
Okay, so I've now got those 3
I'm okay
guys. Yeah. I mean, it's a showcase, isn't it? You know, you've done that on purpose so that I can show off the rules. But what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to bring this guy back. You know, I'm playing a bit defensively for these guys. I'm normally quite aggressive when I play this, but it's difficult when I'm playing against a combat list.
Yeah.
Because you're going to do combat better than me.
Yeah, you can't get too close.
But having said that, at the hour and a half that I was at Reactor Meltdown 1, before I had to leave, I played Audax against an all combat Legio. No Legio rules as well. Nasty. And
yes, I played that list as well.
Yeah,
Very
I just
nice.
like nuzzling him to death. I kept chipping away with smash attacks and that kind of stuff, and tried to mitigate his charge as best as possible. But yeah, they definitely don't do it better than the combat Legio.
Do you think they'll ever do a combat weapon on a Reaver beyond the power lance?
I think we'll see some sort of new variant again. Because we've got the scale 5s still to come, haven't we? A potential rapier.
That's true. Okay.
Maybe there might be a close combat version.
I could see some snippy claws.
Yeah. So what's it going to be?
So he's not in charge of range. I miss my traitors. Where's my warp displacement?
Yeah.
Where's my warlust and allegiance abilities?
I mean, no, I didn't take... Well, I took Warlust, obviously.
Bloodthirst, is it?
Bloodthirst is the good chargey one, yeah.
And the allegiance ability, get the extra 2-inch move.
I forgot all about the allegiance ability.
So I think if I just move up here, then at least that'll flush you this way. Unless you want to fight the flamethrower.
Well, you see, the thing is that I've got a squadron Ursus Claw there.
Exactly.
So
You don't want to waste it.
I don't really want to waste it, and I think if I'm going to cause anything damage, it's going to probably be a Warhound is probably a safe target. So I'm actually going to hedge my bets and try. I'm just going to move out of arc slightly and hope that I'm with a 4-inch move to there, and then 1. 5-inch to there, and then a turn. Now, hopefully I might be able to get my first ever, so I've never actually caused any decent damage with Ursus Claws ever before, and it's probably not going to happen now, but if it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
1+.
Yeah, just anything but a 1.
So my last guy, he's on the charge order, so he's not going to be doing much.
That's what I like to see.
For now.
For now.
So I guess he'll be charging forward. Oh yeah, he can push without fear.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because he's got the motive sub-reactors. I'm not going to go the full 9. I'm going to go to there. So he's bashing his way through.
Pushing me back though, and you obviously now on the objective. You're winning the objective battle at this point.
Yeah, trying to get you to push.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we're done with combat. So damage control. I think I've just got a couple of shields, so we'll go with that that warlord that you were shooting up before. You get nothing. And have I got anything else? 1 piece of heat on that guy. I guess they're rolling well for you, mate. Not rolling well for me. Maximal Fire branded dice are not obeying their master.
So the warlord, he's got some heat. He gets both back.
This is how it goes every time.
My Seniorus has lost a couple of shields. You get 1
Yes,
back.
he's 1 round. Was he on a 4+ before then? And that takes him into a 3, or was he still on the 3?
No, that takes him back to 3.
Yeah,
So
nice.
it's worth it.
Yeah, nice.
The other Reaver, with the fist. He's got 1 piece of heat.
And he doesn't anymore.
Lots of repairs. The Warhounds. We've got the guy with no bolter.
Yes.
And no shields.
Yes.
And 1 heat.
Yes.
So I think I'll try and get the bolter back first. Repairs on a 3.
Yeah, can do. But that's all you're gonna get at that point.
He's okay, and he's taken guy with the
shields.
Inferno gun. He's lost a shield and he's got a heat.
And
I've got
he gets his heat
1
back.
success, so
Or a shield. Shield puts him back on the 3+.
I'll take the shield back because Essex Claws bypass.
They do.
But I don't want to get hit with lots of guns. As well.
And there's everything else that's going to get shot.
Now, being the end of the damage control phase, I am going to play my Loyalist Allegiance ability.
Yeah.
So I can change one of my orders.
Yeah, Adaptive Tactics.
Adaptive Tactics. I only have 1 order, which is a charge, which is pointless. So I'm going to turn that into a split fire.
Yeah.
So they can fire some guns that direction.
Yeah.
When I remember the number. There it is.
Okay.
That's the most common use I've had of Adaptive Tactics. It's turning a charge into a split fire.
I do like turning a charge or turning a split fire into a full stride as well.
Yeah.
Especially if you're kind of like end game objective based thing.
Yeah.
You can kind of catch your opponent off if all of a sudden you're behind where they thought they were going to be because you flipped it to a full stride. Granted, you're not getting any damage that turn, but it's those sort of plays which can kind of, take the game. I've got a lot of things to consider here at the moment. We've got this Acastus facing down a big old warlord with a strength potential 12, fully shielded plasma. I've got this guy that's on the brink of death, which I might be able to take out before he shoots me back. And likewise, there's that guy up there with the bolters who's going to be... He's attacking on his favoured target against me, isn't he?
Yes, so and Fairbox bonuses.
Probably going to be kind of like chipping my guns off if I'm not careful. So, lots to think about. I think I'm going to go and try, though, for a bit of an activation advantage. And I'm going to start with this guy down here, and he's going to shoot at the already pretty knackered guy at the back.
Yeah, close range bolter should do him.
Yeah, I'm going to start with the plasma. Hopefully he's going to be within 8, so he's not on the -1. Yes, he is. So 3s on the top, 2 hits. So this is going to be 4 Maximal Fire, I should have said. Do I even need to say that we are Maximal Fire?
That'll be all right.
Should be a rule that we don't ever not, even when shooting shields.
You, at least.
On the leg.
Ooh.
Okay, not where I wanted it to be.
No bonuses.
No bonus damage. However, it's going to be 4 shots, strength 10, needing 2s.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's 2 1s. Fantastic. And a 14 and a 15.
That is a devastating and a critical hit. So he's at the end of the track. And he's suffering.
So I've got options here at this particular point in time. Cocky me would kind of say, I'm just going to roll it now because I've got a 4 in 6 chance of hitting a location that I can do a lot of damage to. However, no, I'm not going to. I'm not, because I'll roll weapon. I'll roll weapon. I just will.
That's what I'm banking on.
I'm going to call the target for
the
legs in this instance here, I think. I'm within 8, so that cold shot becomes a 4-up.
That's right.
Only the 2.
2 hits.
Only the 2.
So it is +3 damage. So they're effectively strength 7.
Yeah, 3s for a point.
3s to do some damage.
So nothing, but I do get a 13.
Which is a devastating hit. So
Still
it just goes up 1. So he's
Worth
still
a go.
there. He's
Worth
still
a
there.
go. But he is now locomotor seized, stabilizers damaged.
He's not going to be running around too much.
No.
Right, so I'm going to go for the Warlord.
Yeah, try and wipe him off the board.
Try and get that guy
down.
What are missiles going to do to him, if anything?
Missiles at the moment, so he's got a strength, he's at a base of 10 to 14 for a direct.
So 6s.
So 6s to do
And
damage.
his ion shield when he's undamaged? Or on his own?
Yeah, he's getting a 5+. He's getting nothing against your plasmas, but he's getting 5+ against your otherwise your
Well,
missiles.
I've always, I don't even know if it's true, but I've always thought you fire the low strength weapons first against knights, try and chip off some points, and then hit him with the high strength.
I mean, absolutely. You know, you could take twice as long to kill him by doing that instead of rolling the 12s and.
I'm going to get the bad luck out the way with the missiles
Okay,
first.
let's go.
Okay, so that's a few hits.
There's a few hits.
9 hits.
Yeah,
now you get 9 shield saves.
How many 9 5+s? That's not bad, but that still leaves another 5, which are going to get 3.
So, fishing for 6s.
No.
Nothing.
No. Fine.
It's fine.
Well, I mean, none of that. All that's going to be irrelevant because you're about to maximal fire 2 plasma guns at me.
Only one of them is strength 12 though.
Yes.
I'll do that one first.
Only, yeah.
I'll just ignore my previous statement and fire the strength 12 weapon.
Fire the really high weapon.
So it's 3s. And 3 hits.
Okay.
And then fishing for 5s.
5s are going to just outright kill the casters. There it is.
Ding. Worth every point, that strat.
Acastus are OP. What can I say? Engine kill!
It's not an engine.
It's not, is it? Well, you can take the glory anyway. You managed to kill something before I killed something.
So on the banner, does killing a knight count as a little skull token?
Well, I guess it all comes down to how posy that particular Princeps wants to be. I mean, I wouldn't have thought that killing a knight would be overly triumphant for the great Iron Regent.
Because in the new White Dwarf, it's got the article on kill banners.
Yes.
And the little things you get. So
You're
it's
going to make one? You don't
I'm
have
thinking
any
about
it. Yet,
I don't. I do on my Furians, but they're not done in the traditional style.
No.
Which the White Dwarf article goes into, where it has like the banner is laid out like this. It has
like you see in the books.
symbol at the top and the kills on the side.
Yeah.
My Furians are white banners to to go with the yellow and black, and then I've got lots of symbols and skulls and runes over it. So in my head, in the narrative I went for, it's kind of like when they turned traitor, they got rid of the old kill banners and made new fresh ones.
Yeah, like a new kind of beginning sort of thing. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I'm not very good with kind of like drawing this stuff. I'm not very good like freehanding. I tried some resin banners before, and they were like super brittle. And I don't have the exhaustive bits box that you do for.
Well, I do use some Battle Bling resin banners.
Oh yeah.
If they're between the legs and they're secured properly, don't go poking them. Yeah. They're pretty secure. I'd have to be very careful with ones coming out the top.
They've got the templates there, haven't they? You can photocopy the templates.
Yeah, that's true.
And you can get your colouring pens out, boys and girls, and maybe you can give it to your child. I'll give it to my 3-year-old. And
perfect.
Then we can, I'll have...
Keep between the lines.
Yeah. Well, probably do better than I could. I'm going to go with that guy, mate.
Yeah.
Before you shoot all of his weapons off him, and he's just going to plasma blast gun right on your face. Him.
So this will be on your weapon skill,
which is 4s, I believe. So just be straight up 4. I'm gonna pop it kind of. It's a bit far to reach, but on his back shoulder, I think. So hopefully it won't fall on me. But 4s, 1 hit, 1 miss. So the scatter is gonna go backwards 3. So it's just gonna miss entirely.
So 2 strength, 10.
Did I declare maximal fire?
You said earlier you'd always go maximal.
On the bodies. 2 14s on the body.
That is 2 critical hits.
Ooh.
That is tasty. So he's getting hot.
He's getting hot.
And his VSG burns out.
Yeah. Well, you know what happens when it gets hot in here. You have to take off all your clothes, George. However, you can only find that on the Maximal Fire OnlyFans page. Right, I'm going to go with the bolters, and I'm going to just target your body. +1 for the short range. 4 basic means I need 3s, means I need 5s. No, means I need 4s because I'm within close quarters. So -1 for calling location.
But at this range, it's only -1, and you get +1 for the range.
Yeah, so
and
4s.
4s.
Yeah. And rapid. So come on, lots of 6s.
2
Still
6s.
4. It's 4 overall. Call into the body.
+2.
+2 makes it strength 6, which means I need
4s to damage.
So I cause 3 points of damage. Sayonara.
Not even that. 2.
1, 2, 2. No, because I've got to get you to the end of the track first.
Ah, that's true.
So let's see. Oh, so it's a 6, which is going to be, was that 12?
Lowest first. So,
So 10 and then a 12.
10 and then a 12. Yep, so he's on the last.
But because it's lowest first, that saved you. Because if it was if I'd done a devastating hit, it would have taken it to the end of the track and rolled over another one.
That's right.
So it's just at the end of the track. I'll do a smash attack. Am I within an inch?
I've done about 1 inch. I've got the handy tool.
Let's have a look. It is an inch. Is it within an inch? Are you allowing me to have that? Let's 4 up it.
4 up it.
4 up it. 4 plus he's in. He's in. D3 plus 1 strength. 1 whole hit.
4s.
4's to hit.
And then pretty much 2s, I think.
And he misses. Well, that was disappointing. Okay.
Yeah.
Could have been worse.
So, yeah, it's going to be him. So, I don't think I'll be going for weapons. Because you are my chosen target. And I'm a Ferox.
Yeah. So
you do have the armour, though.
I do.
So, I'll be strength 5 with the guns. So I can damage the body quite happily.
You're going to be getting +1 to your armour roll. For being a Ferox, +1 to your armour roll because he's your chosen target for Lust for Glory, so he's on +2. Less 1 for my reinforced plating.
Yep.
But then you're still going to be hitting me on
2s with
rerolls. Yeah.
Aiming. If I aim, I'm hitting on 3s with rerolls.
Strength 5, 5s to cause damage to body or legs.
Yeah. I think I'll aim at the body.
And of course, if I was in range for a smash attack, so are you. So.
Sure. Okay, so first one, that's going to be aiming at the body. So it's 3s with rerolls. That's a 2, and there is a 1.
Yeah. So 4 at the body.
5 hits.
5 hits because of the rapid.
And 5 to damage.
Point of damage.
1 point.
Which one is he? He is... Whose idea was it to put it halfway across the board? That's going to be this guy. Why not? No, 1 point of damage to the body, wasn't it?
Yeah, just 1.
Yeah.
The other Vulcan, same target.
Yeah.
5 hits.
Rerolling once.
Ooh,
still 5 hits.
1 again. And 5 still. So that's 1 more point of damage.
1 more point of damage. And then the smash attack. D3.
3.
The D3 plus 1. I always forget.
Worth checking. I don't do smashes very often.
Well, let's do D3 now because I only got 1 hit against you.
It's true enough.
Yeah.
So I'm going to smash the body.
D3. What it was.
2 hits,
Yep.
no rerolls. These are strength 6, no bonuses yet.
No, to the body still.
Yep, so that's 2 more points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh, wait. Strength 6 plus 1 because he's Ferox.
Yeah.
And plus 1 because you're...
-1 for my
Yep, so that's a 11, which is 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
And that's a 12, which is a
devastating. Takes him end of the track. Ooh, that is my Princeps, actually. As well.
Still not sure if it was worth shooting the body rather than, say, the weapon or something, but...
But now, in fact, what I didn't realise before is because you're critically damaged and I should have been getting rerolls, can't I call a week? But let's see if that actually comes around next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
There we go.
I've got 2 guys quite close to the end here, so let's see. I think now I'm going to try on my go. I'm going to fire the Ursus claws.
Cool. See what they do.
See what I can do to that Warhound. It's going to be a combined attack within 12 inches. I don't get any bonuses for being in short. I am in range. So, the way this works is I roll 2 attacks on 2 dice rolls, and whatever hits is going to be contributing to strength. And I roll 1 armour roll for it.
That's it.
2 attacks, 2 dice. I'm going to need a 3 up to hit you first. Let's see how many I get. Only the 1. So this means it's strength 4. I don't get any bonuses for being squadroned.
No. Okay.
And
it would already count. Yeah.
Yeah. I should have said it's the Princeps who's going to be like. I should have probably rolled them separately actually. In fact, 4 up it's the Princeps. Nope, it's the other guy, which means I can't use the Profane Blessing. And let's see if I blow myself up, which is generally what happens. So it's Strength 4, your scale is 6. I need a 2 to do anything, a 3 to do damage, and a 1 to blow myself up as usual.
Trouble.
So let's see what happens. 5. Thank you. It's the first time that I've actually ever done damage with an Ursus Claw. So the way this works, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm going to yank you in a direction. So 1, 2, 3, you're going to be turning left. 4, 5, 6 to the right. You're turning right, which might give you another target, 90 degrees. Yeah,
So,
big old 90 degrees. I'm doing D3 plus 1, devastating hits to your legs.
I don't have any current damage to the legs.
4 devastating hits to the legs.
And they just go straight over. So 1, 2, 3, and then he's there.
There we go. Okay. Wow.
He's in big trouble.
He's in big trouble. But he's still got his shields up.
He does.
Does he? No, he doesn't.
Oh no, because he got the body damage.
He doesn't because of the body damage. So, this might change things. I'm going to go with a plasma to see what happens first. So, do I get the play?
Wait. We've mixed things up. Nobody's shot the Inferno Cannon
Nobody
yet.
shot the Inferno Cannon. You've
So
moved
this
the wrong
is actually
guy.
there. My mistake. So we'll do that to there. And it's this guy who's in big
This is
trouble.
a technical error. I'm very, very sorry. I apologise for George. I'll make sure that he apologises publicly after the show.
Amateur.
Okay, so he's still got his shields up. Right. So
Yes, he does.
That changes.
Yes, because the Inferno gun has not been shot yet.
Yes. Am I within 8 inches for the... No, I am just out. So I'm not getting the bonus to hit. But I need 3 ups and I'm going to be shooting shields. That's going to be 5 shield saves.
He will push it. Oh, it's a machine spirit.
Of course it is.
So I'll take the heat. And I'll do it on the right terminal this time. Fail 1. Fail 1.
And what happens on the machine spirit?
Let's pass the leadership test.
No. So, roll that d6.
Not used to this, Furion, so just
Yeah,
get to
you
pick.
choose, don't you?
High numbers.
6.
Yeah. Let's shoot a gun.
Let's shoot again. Okay. Is it in the direction he's facing?
I need to double check. I think it's at the nearest enemy.
Make an attack. Yeah, you just make an attack. So if you can see that guy, then, well, to be honest, you're probably out of range.
Yeah. No special maniples or Legio rules for this. He is out.
Okay.
By about an inch.
Never mind. So you lost 1 point shield.
I did.
So now I'm going to go in with the non-maximal firing. Go back on my words. Plasma gun. Nearly
Is
4s.
that allowed? Okay.
4 more shield saves. On a 4 now.
4s, yeah, I'm not going to push it. Shield's gone.
Shields are gone, but unfortunately can't do anything about that. Can't capitalise anymore.
Nope. But now I know that my flamethrower's not in range,
Yeah.
so I won't be activating him just yet. I think I'll give this guy a go.
Little Mr. Punchy.
Yeah. Or maybe I'll go this guy.
Going back to the banners thing though, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to photocopy the grid that's on there and stick it in Photoshop
Yeah.
and then drag in a load of stuff and then maybe try and do it that way instead.
So, do you think paper banners will look good enough if they're printed in the right quality?
I think as long as you might have to weather them a little bit,
Yeah.
but I think as long as you choose some decent paper, maybe you could even do it. You can get that almost linen looking paper, can't you?
Oh,
You
yeah.
can print on. Maybe do something like that.
I think I've seen... Did Martin do that at the previous tournament?
I'm not sure how he's
nice
done
banners
this,
there.
but yeah,
Very nice.
yeah. Well, yeah, very nice Titans. It's the 7th time he's won a Best Painted award with them. So yeah, there's
Start changing the
there's
rules.
obviously a few people who think they're quite nice Titans.
Okay, so I'm going to go for the Princeps Senioris.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and see if I'm in arc to shoot that guy in front of me.
Yeah.
Where's the medium arc? There it is. Is that getting half of him?
Let's have a look. I mean, I think he might be out of arc there, based on the way that the arc rules work.
Yeah, it's only a sliver of him, isn't
Has to be over 50%. I'll let you make the call there, mate.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, I think it's less than half.
I think it's less than half.
So, that's okay.
That's one of those rules that people kind of think is just for commonly kind of associate purely with shooting into arc. But if you're not over 50% within the arc that you're shooting from as well, that means you can't hit them. I suppose it's supposed to represent like Titans moving past each other, or like just being out of arc or something. It's a bit dodgy, like if they're right on the cusp. But I think he was quite safely in.
No, from my angle, it was less.
Yeah.
He is on split fire though, so the Vulcan can go 360.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think I'm going to try and go for the one a bit further beyond.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that he's beyond 8 inches. Yeah, he is. So he's outside of the carapace range.
He's still got shields, immaterial.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it's turn 2. Does he get? No, he's not going to be getting any negatives, is he? No cover.
4s to hit.
Wow.
0 hits.
Wow.
These dice.
Well, they
turn
did well
on you.
Yeah, they did well
they
for you.
They turn on you sometimes.
Right, so what have we got left? We've got those left.
I've got him and him.
And him. I've done him and him. So yeah, it's just those 2 Titans left. I'm going to start with the Ursus Claw against the Reaver, I think.
Oh, I do have my Flamer guy, but he's not much.
Yeah, he's just going to be like shooting nothing, just warming the air up a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll start with the Ursus Claw. On him, 3 up. It's a hit.
Need a 4+.
So it's
5+ to do damage.
Yeah, 5+ to do damage.
Mm-hmm.
For a 2, 3, or 4 will turn you still.
Yep.
And a 1 is going to break me. I'm not doing any damage, but I'm turning you
Ooh.
90 degrees. 1, 2, 3 left. 4, 5, 6 right. He's turning 90 degrees left.
I mean, it's kind of helpful.
And then
it's not bad. I can shoot this guy.
You can, yes.
But I have exposed my flank.
Yeah, well, if this makes any difference, we'll see. But close range, am I within... I think I'm probably now... Not quite within 2 inches, so I'm still just out. I'm not within the shields. So I'm going to be needing 2s. Well, that's a lot of 1s, but 4 shield saves on the Reaver, please.
I'm still on 3s. No. Yep, definitely on 3s. I will push it. 1 heat. Good thing too.
Yeah,
2
absolutely,
1s.
yeah.
1 1.
Still a 1.
1 shield.
Okay. Yeah. Chip away. Chip away.
And they're not scorching, so it's my go.
Yeah.
Okay. How healthy is this guy?
That is number... Again, not one that I've actually given a number to, but he is that one. He's totally fine with Bastion shields. Not hurt.
Okay, I'm going to fire the Power Fist Reaver at this guy.
I'm going to fire the Power Fist.
Rocket Punch.
What is this? Gundam or whatever?
I wish. We'll go rockets first.
Yes.
5 shots. No negatives.
No, he doesn't have anything.
So only 2 hits though.
Only the 2 hits.
Oh, and wait. That's a 1. That's his Lust for Glory target.
That's true, so you get to re-roll his ones.
Love that. 4 hits.
4 hits. I will spend his Bastion Shield. Which again was pointless, but oh well. It could have been a lot worse.
Gatling, 6 shots. Rerolling, no need. 6 saves.
6 saves. I'm on 4s now. He's taken no heat. I'm going to push.
It's Machine Spirit.
The Machine Spirit is awoken. He's not the corrupted guy, so he's not going to be on the -2. He just needs straight 5. He gets a 9. He's fine. I kind of wanted a fail that time. It's like one of those situations where it's actually quite beneficial.
If you come closer, it might hurt you.
Yeah.
Still takes a bit of heat though.
Well, that's not enough to do. Well, I suppose I've got. I'm losing 2 either way, so
shields are down.
Shields are down.
Good.
Okay. Done.
Yeah.
You've still got shields on that guy, haven't you? So
he's quite healthy.
We'll go in with this guy then into his shields with the Vulcan Mega Bolter. Well, it's still 6 hits.
That's
Still 6 hits.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 6. I will push it again for a laugh. 1 hit.
Just the one.
I am on 3s.
That's what I like to see. A couple of 2s.
He's got 1 shield left.
1 shield. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do something with his laser. However, he didn't get his heat back last turn, so it would be pretty silly for me to shield bane this. So I'm just going to shoot it as is, needing 3s. 1 hit, 1 shield save. 4 up.
Pass.
Messes it. Okay.
He's okay.
Anything left?
Yes, I've got this guy
Yes.
who's got a lot of damage, but no weapon damage.
Yeah.
No shields left on him.
Nope. Otherwise undamaged.
So he's targeting that guy's Lust for Glory.
Yeah. So he
So that
loses his
removes
Lust
that.
for Glory. Yeah.
So yeah, not hugely experienced with Gryphonicus. Leave a comment.
It's one of those rules where it's good to kind of just get a few extra hits in, but like you can't bank it. You can't one-on-one Titans. It's not enough. It's not a very good way of
No. Well, Extergimus off maybe, but
maybe.
so we're going Maximal Fire plasma guns within 8 inches.
Yeah.
Maximal Fire.
So
1 hit, 1 miss.
1 hit, 1 miss, and the miss goes where? Back into itself, please. That'd be spectacular.
That way
inches
too.
off.
Oh,
Well,
still clear.
Probably going to be a 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the 1. So it's
clips.
3 though to a random location.
Not weapon, please.
Weapon, please. Head.
Okay. Strength 10.
Strength 10 to the head.
So we've got a 12, a 14, and a 16.
12 is a direct, 14 is a devastating, and a 16 is a critical.
Nice.
Takes him actually 2 points into the critical. Because the 2 points of damage rolls him over and then takes critical effects.
Yeah, so the head is more armoured, but it's got less pips.
You know what? We should be minusing 1 from all of those. Because of his ability.
Yeah, you paid points.
So it was a...
12 goes to an 11.
Yeah.
14 goes to 13.
Yeah.
And the 16 becomes a devastating.
Wow, that makes a heap of difference. That means instead of being 2 points into the critical, I'm just tracked.
We're going to cause a lot of trouble for our editor. Am I within 16 inches? 6 inches. For the Feroxal. Put the damage back.
Fine. And now you're going to hit me with a bolt.
You almost got away with it there, Picky.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's why we've been forgetting that armour quite a lot.
Yeah. So
I haven't damaged much of the others, actually. Bolter, aiming at the damaged head.
Yep. 1.
Yep. It become 5, so it's... Oh, wait. Minus...
No, it's
plus 1
fours.
for range, minus 2 for that. So
You'd be on 2, so
fours.
you'd be on 4. So it's
3 hits.
3 hits, yeah.
To
the head.
No bonuses for the Ferox because of your armour.
Yeah.
But I do get plus 3 because of the armour damage.
Yes, you do.
So I need 4s to damage.
Yes, you do. Oh! Okay, no engine kills yet. No engine kills yet.
So we haven't had any engine kills, have we? Just the...
Well, yeah, we've lost my Castus, which in spectacular form has done no damage of note any game I've ever taken it. So I really don't know what people are worried about with these Castus.
Yeah, you should... Yeah.
Okay. So that's the end of turn 2.
Mm-hmm.
Turn 3.
Oh, end of phase. I've got a lot of crits.
I've got a couple as well.
I have a reactor leak. So that goes up by 1.
Takes him into the orange.
He's in the orange. This guy's got leg problems.
Yes, so he's just going to be doing a weird turny thing,
So
isn't he?
on a 4+, he turns
To the right.
to the right.
Yeah.
Yep. So, great. The Inferno guns...
Show me your bottom, please.
The Inferno guns are not pointing in the right direction. And this guy has leg problems as well.
Yeah.
This guy. Turn right.
Okay. And then I've got a Moderati wounded and a MIU feedback. So I'm on a -2 to issue orders to that guy. And I'm on a -1 to hit.
On this guy.
Yeah.
I have to remember that one.
But otherwise, I've not got any more critical effects going on. So we're just straight into turn 3.
Mm-hmm. 10.
Well, I don't think I'm beating that.
Nope.
First or second?
I'll go first, please.
Okay.
I have no more strats. No strats to play.
No strats to play. I have no strats to play either. Orders.
I wish I had last ditch effort. Right, where to start?
Oh, I should probably announce who I'm going to declare squadrons on.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to squadron. I'm going to squadron those guys again. Same two as before.
Same two.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's badly damaged.
He is.
That guy at the end, pretty badly damaged.
Well,
Not
yeah,
too bad.
I believe he's tracked.
Bit of body, but nothing too bad.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I'd like a charge. I'd like a first fire there. But which one to start with?
Which one are you going to roll ones on first?
Yeah. I think I'm going to try and go for the charge. That's why I bought a chain fist. It's an 8.
Which
That's
you
a
do,
success. Even with negatives, if I'm in range, that is a success.
Absolutely. I think I'm going to go in return for. I think my Princeps. See, that guy in the corner is quite knackered, isn't he?
Oh, my double bolter guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for a first fire on him, which I need a 3 up, which I get.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to try and first fire on this guy here.
Yep.
Don't know if the camera can even see him, but there is a warhound here. It's a 4. That is going to be a fail.
That is going to be a fail.
So I've not got any bonuses.
I think I've realised that for some reason he's got all of his body damage, but all of his shields up. So.
Oh, it's because I was within 2 inches.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I'd just done a horrible boo-boo. Okay, so I've still got orders I can do. So he's on a first fire. He's probably going to get charged. I could probably do with killing him, but again, like he maybe go for an emergency repair on him. I think, but he's only getting 2 dice.
Mm.
So I think. Let's go with nothing else. I'm just too indecisive at this particular point in time. So movement.
Yeah, I'm going to move in the front arc, I guess.
Yeah. Well, you can turn.
Turn,
Charge. So how far are you moving?
as much as I can. Oh, I'll push it for 3 with the motive sub-reactors.
So you are about 5 inches away, so you're going to be getting a +1 to hit. Do you
Just
want to
the
just go all the way toe to toe, or do you want to just move the 3 and you're still going to be in close combat? It's up to you if you want to.
Let's go close enough, but not base to base.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be in my side arc as well.
Yeah. So, Chain Fist has 3 attacks.
Yeah.
+1 for charging.
Yeah.
I'm a Ferox Maniple, so 3+ to hit with a +2 bonus.
Yeah. Of course, because this turn he's not blind barraged anymore.
No blind barrage for that.
Did we remember that last turn?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Do you want to have your blind barrage back?
No. No,
if you're sure.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So 2s. Aiming at the body.
Okay.
3 hits.
Yeah.
That is not his chosen target, so no rerolls.
Yeah.
No, his chosen target's one off over there. On the body,
Absolutely.
we have
Minusing 1.
+1 for Ferox.
Yeah.
And he is Master Duelist, so I'll reroll that miss.
Yeah.
It's a hit. Okay.
So,
Strength of a Chain Fist.
8.
Just 8, so that's a 10.
Yeah.
2 11s.
Yeah.
And it's in the flank, so we'll add +1 to those.
So it's an 11.
11. 2
12.
12s.
Yeah.
And a 13.
So that it would, because he's already at the end of the track, that just goes a devastating hit onto, React Elite 1.
Not destroyed,
Not destroyed.
but
No.
a bit too close for
Yeah.
all the bonus attacks.
Yeah.
And that armour probably saved you a fair bit as well.
Oh, absolutely. If I wasn't taking that armour, he would be dead. Like, he would have taken a 16 there for a critical.
Mm-hmm.
And you're getting
Everything just jumps up, doesn't it?
It's so tight on a Warhound as well. So he's done that. I'm going to do my first fire, I think. The guy up in the top there. Where's he critically damaged? Body. So I'm going to aim for the body. So it was 4s going up to 3s because of the range. Targeting the body is for 4s at close range.
4 hits.
So it's 4 hits on the body. Strength 7.
+3, yep, strength 7.
So needing 3s?
3s and 2 points of damage to kill.
Oh, don't say that. That's enough, that's 2 5s. So
that's 2 12s, that's 2 devastating hits.
First engine kill, 2 Audax.
He's in the orange for the catastrophic.
Oh, okay, so let's see what happens. Does he go boom? It's a 1.
Becomes a 2.
Becomes a 2.
Which is just staggers around a bit and falls over.
Is it, or is it still a 1? No, it is. Yes, yes. That one.
Yeah. Moves D6 in a random direction.
So away from me, please, and towards that other damage titan, if you could.
Where are we heading? That way 4, so he's heading towards the building.
Yeah.
And then I will play Last Ditch Effort.
Okay, so D6 on me.
My last strat is Last Ditch Effort. Love it. Best strat in the game.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's going to fall onto
my guy. Boo.
So it's D6.
5. And hopefully not to the body, but that's my luck. Heads.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, so strength 6 to the heads. So the 1 does nothing.
With the armour as well.
Yeah, with the armour still counts.
So that won't do anything. That won't do anything. That's a 10. This is after modifiers.
After modifiers, 10 is not
10
enough.
And an 11 on the head.
One whole point of damage,
Damn.
unfortunately. And a dead Gryphonicus Titan.
So he moves, staggers over there, falls there. That is...
Happy with that? One
well
less.
earned.
One less. Okay, look at that. Where'd those come from? Did they light up?
They do.
Come on then, let's get a full effect. I mean, it's going to massively show up on the camera,
Definitely
I'm sure.
show up on the camera.
Yeah, it's going to be totally worth it. However, we're obviously, that's not counting as blocking my line of sight.
No, that'll just show how many kills this turn we can get.
Yeah, but that is his
I've only got
move
2.
though, so he's
a bit out of position.
Quite a good first fire order that. Back over to you.
Yeah. I'd love to move the guy with the flamer, but he's got some serious leg damage.
Would you say that's your favourite stratagem?
No. No, it's I'm a Furians player. It's offensive search.
Okay. Yeah, one of the guys in the Discord channel was asking, like, what's your favourite loyalist or traitor one? So that's obviously going to be...
I think it's a real easy pick. If you've just got 1 point here or you can't work out what to take, I think Last Ditch Effort is a real... You can use it every game. It can swing games.
It's especially good with the bigger titans though.
Yeah, having a Warlord fall on anything is going to hurt.
Yeah, if you've got like a Regia or a Mandatum or a... not Mandatum, sorry. Myrmidon.
Myrmidon, yeah.
Myrmidon, Extergimus, anything with those big titans.
Regias.
Yeah.
Last weekend I had it every game and it paid off. Well, it didn't kill a lot, but it was used every game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and we, as you probably guessed there, we play... Our interpretation of the rules is that you don't get any sort of saves. We think that's fairly clear from how it's written in the rule book, but there are interpretations across. That's the problem with AT really. Well, it's one of the great things about AT.
It's not many problems.
But yeah, it's there is a few ambiguous rules out there, isn't there?
Yeah, I'm not going to say like, oh, it's definitely like that, because I've seen some very compelling arguments, but I still lean towards bypassing voids like a collision.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it talks about it being the Titan falling into that area. So to me, that's how I've always played it. But,
I mean, I don't know what the speed is to bypass a void shield, but I know Sanguinius can fly at a low enough speed to go for it. So I'm sure falling time.
If you can walk into a void shield, then you can fall into a void shield.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess the most important thing though is that however you play the game, as long as everybody else you're playing it with agrees, then you don't have a problem. But another reason why I published that FAQ though, that unofficial FAQ thing, was because running the events and stuff that we were doing, like you get people from different metas coming in to other groups, like there was quite a lot of guys from London, quite a lot of guys from Bournemouth, 2 different meta groups, and realised quite quickly that like it's important that everybody is playing from the same song sheet, essentially, because there's a few things which are going to be... Well, there's a few ambiguous rules, let's just put it that way, and you can definitely... Rules as written doesn't always help.
Yeah, if you've got two different groups that play two different ways, if they come to play at your tournament, that can be unpleasant. But if they know what they're expecting,
you have to know. You have to know going in. I think because the last thing you want to do is expect something to go one way, and then you get overruled by somebody and you've wasted your entire turn. So yeah, I think it makes sense. So what's the plan now, Stan?
Yeah, I would like to activate this guy under here.
Yeah.
Because I've done, well, he's dead. I've done him. And I'd like to react with those three rather than proact. So this guy's just going to turn, and I'm going to go for a bit of... I've got some leg damage, so I've got half move.
Yeah.
So he's only going to go 4. Does it limit your turns or just movement?
No, it's the stabilizer's damage, just meaning you take that random turn at the end of the
But if he's on locomotors...
Sorry, that's what I mean. So stabilizer's damage is the half move, and no,
that's the turning.
Is the turning thing, and then the locomotive seized is just the...
half movement. But I can still do the turns.
Let's say yes.
I've done 2 turns.
Let's say yes and check later on, because I've never questioned that rule.
Yeah. I've done 2 turns. So even if it's half.
And that's the sort of thing, you see, we should delegate over to our technical expert. He's sat very quietly in the corner there. Hi, John.
Big pile of books.
Howdy.
Hi.
So he's done.
He's sitting very quietly. I think he's getting his homework done or something. I'm not really sure. Right, so you've done that 2 turns for there.
Yeah, he's moved out and he's got close to this guy, so he should be in range to cause some trouble.
Okay. And
Probably a bit too close.
but he can still activate, can't he?
Yes, but you don't have first fire, do you?
I don't have first fire on him. I was umming and ahhing about whether or not it'd be worth it, but it's just, what do I do? Because I think I need to see what he's going to do, so I might wait a little bit. He's activated up there. He's moved over to there. They're in a squadron. I'm down to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 activations. So, do I chase down the Warhound, which is knackered on his legs, or do I try and do something about this Reaver here that's going to try and hurt me? It is worth noting, actually, that I think I killed that guy with a targeted attack.
You did?
So
yeah, you shot the body.
So that's
It's
3
1
victory
secondary
points.
so far. Yep.
3 victory points to me. I'm going to leave my options open a little bit. I don't like being stood within 2 inches of that chain fist. So I'm going to step him back 4 inches to there. So he's still within your carapace as well. So hopefully you'll just be getting your Gatling against him. But I will do a slight turn just so he's still within arc, but I might have some options over there. And the same with this guy. He's just going to turn and he's going to actually do that. Yeah, just a little bit of a shuffle. Kind of. No, I'm stupid. I'll do the second turn and I'll make sure I've at least got 1 target rather than you move out of the way in a minute and potentially get 2. Are you going to burninate me? Is that the plan?
Yes.
All right.
So your Princeps Seniorus, he's taken quite a bit of damage.
He's got all of his shields up, but his body is very damaged.
Now he's not suffering any minuses to movement.
No.
So I'm going to move up. Turn, and move up. We'll just push the smoke out of the way.
And does that get you within 2?
It does.
Right.
So random with the Inferno guns, might hit the wrong place, but if it does hit the right place,
yeah, this could hurt.
I'll do a smash as well. I need to remember that.
Yeah, we strength 10, won't it? Of course.
So
Because
close range.
7.
Yeah.
I'm tracked on
With
the body.
bonuses. Yeah.
If you've got the body.
Ferox minus the armor.
Okay, I'm going to move. I'm going to go with this guy. Find my little template, which I've misplaced somewhere.
What size?
Little baby one. And 1, 2. It's here. There it is.
Camouflage.
And 3. So hopefully a little bit of a wolf pack.
It'll take you all on. It's fine.
And that, I believe, leaves you with these guys.
Yeah, tough one. So he hasn't activated yet.
No.
He hasn't either.
No.
Yeah, this is what I kind of feared would happen, is that everywhere I turn, he's just going to move out of the way.
Yeah, and I think it might, obviously you've managed to protect that flank a little bit up there, but like I was starting to kind of encroach around the sides, wasn't I? And like you're now fighting in two directions. Although if you can take care of this guy, then, well, game over.
Well, for this flank.
Yes, for that flank.
Yeah, so I've got 3 turns if I push on a Reaver. So I could at least aim up that way, so if this guy runs away, I've got some options there. So I will push for push for turns. Power to stabilizers.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. And I'll get some movement in there as well. Machine Spirit.
Machine Spirit, what's he going to do?
Pass. It's going to pass. That was a bad move, though, because it pushes me into... Nope, still yellow.
Still yellow? Well, I
Reaver Reactor's better than I thought.
It absolutely is, yeah. There's definitely not noises going on here of me opening bottles of drink.
3. And then he's going to sidestep. He's got a movement of 6. So he's going to move 3. So he's got a fairly clear shot on this guy over here.
So one problem with wearing lavalier mics is that probably as you were narrating all of that, you've just got a very kind of loud hissing and bubbling and popping of the cool, refreshing taste of Coke Zero.
We'll fix it in post. So he's turned around there.
When we're streaming, we can't fix it in post. Okay. So, so that guy's facing his bum towards me. Don't do that to your Titans again, because last time he did that, it smashed on the floor. This guy over here...
Right, you paying.
I think what I'm going to do is he's going to move 2 inches to there. And I'm going to see, because he's damaged on the legs, isn't he?
Yes, quite significantly.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to try. So you move 2 inches to there. I'll move him 5 inches to there. Get a little bit of cover from the Warlord if that's actually who's going to start hurting me. And just turn into there so we can hopefully get that Ursa's Claw shot off into the back. What's left? Just him?
Yeah, just this guy and your guy.
So what's he going to do?
I don't know what this guy's going to do.
I don't know what that guy's going to do yet, to be honest.
So I think I'll just push for movement. It's over here. 1 heat.
Something which, so, I mean, obviously the first turn was amazing for my movement, but I've not really made the most of the unbridled hatred. The preternatural grace.
True.
These guys have mostly just kind of shuffled about the place, and
it might really help you in the last turns grabbing objectives, though.
If there's anybody alive, absolutely, yeah. So I need to keep
remembering
remembering that I get that -1 on your orders within 10.
I haven't done many orders, to be fair.
Problem with streaming live, well, we're obviously not streaming live, but we're trying to recreate a live stream environment, is you can't go back and fix in post as much as George would want.
So you should accept a lower quality.
Yeah, accept a lower quality. Just pretend that you've kind of slunk into my bedroom and you're watching me get heavy with some Titans. So he's literally he's just done the slide to the left, crisscross.
Yeah, so
your hands.
I mean, if he's silly enough to stay in my arc, he's going to get hit, or at least I can shoot that guy.
Yeah. Okay. So, do I stay in the arc, or do I push? He's pretty damaged, isn't he, that guy? Where is he? Yeah, on the head he's pretty damaged. Oh, he's taken a point of heat, so I can't really risk pushing his
reactor
to move, because he will just go pop. Although I've not taken any damage in the body, I would take, and I've lost the shield, so I think the worst he would take if I did
D3
would be
strength 9.
D3 strength 9 to the undamaged body. But I want a -1 to hit with him.
Oh yeah.
And -2 to his command. So
we've got a repair phase before shooting.
Yeah. I think I have to risk it. I think I have to hope that the damage won't do it. I want to get out of line of sight of that guy. I want to push for movement. Point takes me into the orange. And I'm going to move 12 inches to there. And then, you're not going to shoot me with your Audax defense lasers as much as you want, even though that's the rule that everybody forgets to use as well.
Ah, it's on the flank, you won't.
And 1, 2, 3. Make sure you get my good side on that, Johnny, if you're taking photos. Thank you very much. Okay. Anything more from you?
Nope.
Okay.
Don't think so.
Repair phase. Do you want the honours?
Nothing in orange, luckily. I'll go Warlord. He's good. Charging Reaver. That's too many dice.
That is too many dice. Heinous cheating going on here.
1 heat.
1 piece of heat.
Ooh, no shields though. Okay.
Oh, okay, I'll live with that.
That guy.
Well, that's going to get his shield.
That's good.
Yeah, that's all the way up, isn't it?
I'll take 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll put all. No.
Take 2 and a heat? 2 and a heat. 2 and a heat.
So I can push. Warhound with no shields. With the Inferno gun.
Yeah. Nice roll in.
Get rid of a crit.
Absolutely, reignite the shield.
Reignite shield.
Although obviously we're in close combat, so.
I can't do anything else.
No, might as well.
And damage Warhound. 4 and 3. We'll take heat.
Pretty good rolling all rounds. I do have somebody in the orange. I've got the guy who I just pushed into the orange.
This guy.
So what's going to happen to him on the reactor overloads? A 6, D3, strength 9 hits to the body. 3 hits to the body, of course.
No bonuses on the body just yet.
But -1 armour.
Yep.
So
2 10s.
2 10s and a
13.
13.
2 directs and a devastating.
2 10s and yeah, wow. Yeah, takes him to +2 damage. Okay, right, well it could have been worse. Let's see if you can repair. You can get a point of heat back. That's all I need. That's all I need. And we'll go with the turbo laser destructor guy. He can have his heat back. Where else have we got damage? Oh, we've got some crits on the Warhound with the Ursus Claw and the Plasma Blast gun. That one from when you spanked me a second ago. So I'm going to repair that crit. That's good. That stops the reactor leak.
So he's in the end of the body.
He's just still in the end of the body. And I believe that leaves me ready to go. So your first player.
Yeah, where to start? Has to be the Inferno guns, I think.
Give it a go.
Right, so we'll have a smash attack first. 3.
To the head.
On 3s. Kick you in the head.
Yeah, absolutely. Drop kick me.
That's 3 hits. These are strength 6 plus bonuses.
+3, yeah. So strength 9.
+1 for Ferox, -1 for armour.
Yeah.
There we go. We've got a 12 on the head.
Yeah.
13.
He's gone.
He's gone. Great.
So what happens to him?
Is he in the orange?
He is, you know what? Have I moved the wrong guy? I have moved the wrong guy.
You've got to give you guys different weapons, Alex.
Yeah, it really does. Have I moved the wrong guy? Yeah, because he was on the... No, he was like that, wasn't he? I hadn't repaired him. No, sorry, he was him. Did I move the right guy?
You fixed the crit on that guy?
Yes. He is number... He's number 5. He's number 5. To the body, to the head. You wanted it to the body, is what you wanted that on.
Okay.
So you got an 11.
Higher than that. It's strength 6.
Strength 6.
So it's strength 9.
Yeah.
So I think it was a 13.
Yeah.
14. And there was a 6 there, so that's a 15.
Right, let's just say he's dead anyway, shall we? Yeah.
Let's say he's dead.
And a 2. So he's going to do the same as you. His reactor's perfectly fine. He's going to stagger around a bit.
Fall off the board.
I don't have So he's going to go into you. He's going to go D6, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to collide with you.
Yep. Taking damage to the legs.
5 hits to the body.
Okay. Undamaged body.
So strength 6, straight in your front. So a 10 and 11 to the body.
2 points of damage.
And then he's going to fall that way. So nothing. Engine kill.
Engine kill.
Need to remember Colour Week allows me to reroll hits against reroll failed armor rolls. Okay, well there we go. Bit of destruction going on in the side there. Okay, so me.
Yes.
I'm going to start with the Ursus Claw into this guy, I think. And let's go with, so it's just 3 up. It misses. Ah, rubbish. So go with the bolters.
Legs are damaged.
And your shields are down, aren't they?
Yes.
So 2, 4, 6. Within 8, so need 4s to call damage to the legs. Which gives me 4 hits to the legs.
Yep.
Because of the rapids.
Effectively strength 9. Because you're in the rear.
Yes. Yes. Strength 4 plus 3 plus 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that's gone. 14s, 14s, 15s. Engine kill. 2 for 2.
He is dead. It's
a 6. Wildfire.
Wildfire.
Please, if you can now shoot the... oh, you're looking for the scatter? There you go.
Sorry. Oh.
If you can shoot the Warlord, that'd be awesome.
That way.
It kind of does, I think. Is it within arc?
Might be less than 50.
Yeah, I don't think that he's in arc there. No, less than 50.
So,
and then he falls.
got some wild shooting. Backwards. Nope.
Straight forwards, but obviously the 2-inch line is not going to cause any damage there. Engine kill.
It's all paying off now. So, my turn?
Yes.
Guess we're going to have to go with the boss.
Yeah.
Gatling gun aiming into the damaged body of the Ursus Claw.
Yeah.
Dude in front
does
of him.
He have shields up? Yes, he does.
Oh, did you get that?
It's 1 point of shields. I think because you caused... Should he have shields? Did I reignite his shields? He seems to have 1 shield left.
Yeah, I don't think I took his shields down.
No.
So
no, of course, because it was when you charged me. It was when you charged me, you did all the damage under my shields.
And I didn't do enough to get a VSG burn up.
That's right.
So, that's actually a bad idea.
We're going to watch all of this back afterwards, and it's just, we're going to realise the amount of mistakes that we've made.
Oh,
it doesn't matter. We're not playing this.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let our viewers do that.
Tear us to pieces about how much of a horrendous cheat Alex is.
Yeah, with the rapidly moving around damage.
My God, I need some better way of...
Get some Battle Blink nameplates for your terminals.
My order's in. But
yeah,
it's 6 Warhounds, 6 Warhound terminals. It's quite a lot, and especially as most of them are tournament pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I can't... Well, the Gatling will get the shields down, but that's all it can do.
Yeah.
How's his shields? Number 3.
Number 3. He is fine and dandy, completely untouched.
He is my Warlord's target, but I'm going to fire the Vulcan backwards.
I mean, that guy's damaged on his body.
I don't think I could see him though.
Oh no, sorry. I was thinking you had the guy with the apox for indirect. But yeah.
Well, he could shoot him, but I don't think him shooting through there. So he's going to fire the Vulcan backwards.
Yeah.
Into him.
Okay.
And that's going to be his only shot because he can't split fire this turn. Yep. At his shields, that's negatives. Shields up.
Yeah, minus one for them. Yeah, because of the material shields.
Still hitting on 4s, so that's going to be 5 shields.
5 shields. That guy there, he is number 3. He does have his Bastion shield, so I'll use that. 5 on a 3. Oh, that's definitely the turn that you want to get. This isn't going to go well either way, I don't think. Shields are still up. The shields are still up by 1. Wow. That could have been better.
Could have been worse.
Okay, he doesn't have a target anymore because he was hedging his bets on him. He's gone. He's dead. So I've got these 3 guys here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up with the Ursus Claws into your Princeps Senioris.
Yep.
How's his shields looking, by the way? He repaired a few, didn't he?
Very good.
Yeah, okay.
Good. Lost one.
Right, okay, so...
Both Reavers are looking pretty good.
Yeah, I've not really been focusing on them. Anyway, we'll go... So, first, the Princeps Senioris hits, and the other supporting Titan hits. This is good.
So strength 5.
So, rolling on the Princeps Senioris, strength 5. I'm looking for a 3... Well, I'm looking for a 4+ to do some damage. Yeah, and I've got my Profane Blessing just in case I screw this up. It's not worth a reroll, I don't think.
Sure?
It's just going to turn you 90 degrees in a random direction. To the left.
Damn.
I didn't really want him facing him, but yeah.
I've already activated then.
That's true. But yeah, nice charge target next round. And then I'll go with the Vulcan Mega Bolter into his shield from my Senioris. Am I with an 8? Yeah, I'd say so. So that's going to be 2, 4. I'm on 2s, aren't I?
7.
7 shield saves.
I will push it. See if I can wake that machine spirit up. Get free charge.
That would be nice. There's a 2.
There's a fail. 2 fails.
2 fails.
Ooh, down to 1.
1 left. Seems
One
like
shield.
such a big waste of a plasma blast gun shot, but I'm going to have to go for it. Not maximal fire. 1 hit, 1 miss. And that's going to go 10 inches directly forward, which is not going to do anything, is it? No. So 2 more shield saves.
Not going to push it. 1 fail.
That's enough to take him down.
Ding.
Who have you got left? Got the Warlord?
These 2.
Yeah.
How badly damaged is number 4?
Number 4 is the one which has got the serious head damage.
Head damage.
Yeah, and he's also on +2 on the body.
Okay. So I've got an APOC launcher with 360.
Yeah.
Or a Gatling or Warhound that's all got shields and bonuses and all sorts of other stuff.
Yeah.
So, or I'm probably too close to fire at that guy. So I think I'm going to go for him.
Yeah.
With a cheeky...
Cold shot.
Yeah. How bad is the head?
It's nearly dead.
I'll aim at the head, so it'll be 5 to hit, but I need to get rid of it.
So
3 hits.
4 hits. 3 hits because not rapid, is it? Yeah, 3 hits. So it's strength 4 basic +3 +4 in my side.
Yep. So strength 8.
Strength 8.
That's a minus the armour.
Minus the armour.
Too far away from Ferox, so it's a 9.
9 does nothing.
13.
Does direct.
And a 14.
He's dead.
Great.
And he is going to 8 magazine debt.
Oh no!
And I'm within your shield.
Oh, it's got plasma!
So...
How's the range? I might get him.
Yeah, so the range is...
height plus D3?
Scale plus... Yeah. So it's 9.
It does get your guy.
It does.
Definitely
Definitely gets
gets me.
you. So D6?
Yes, at the strength for the strength 8.
Strength 8, yeah, and your flank. So against me, he's going to be doing 2 shield saves. How's his shields looking?
Oh, he's only got 1 left.
He's on number 3, isn't he? Yeah, he's only got... Oh, he loses it.
That's
Down
helpful.
goes his shield.
Helpful.
And against your Warlord in the side, it's a 4.
4 strength 9.
4 strength 9 shots.
Nothing's
2.
damaged.
A weapon. Yay.
D3. Middle is the missiles.
Yeah.
Ooh, a high number would be the...
Yeah, it's the
High
left-hand
strength.
side, so it's the plasma which nobody cares about. Strength 8, it's a disabled weapon. He's not shot. Has he shot yet?
No.
Well, at least he's
So
got
it's
one left
actually
weapon.
quite important.
Yeah,
Because now he can't shoot at the...
he can't.
Well,
there we
not
go.
both guns.
Have it.
Damn. And he's gone.
He is gone. Oh.
Another
Hi,
engine
bye.
kill.
Another engine kill, yeah. It's heating up. 2 apiece, although I've lost on the Castus as well.
Ooh,
So
for your
quite
secondary, was he targeted? I think he was.
Which one was he?
This one.
Yes.
In Vulcan Megabolter
Yes.
in the arse. Yeah.
Yes, he was. Yeah, so 6 points.
Okay, so I fired both Reavers. I fired the Inferno guns.
Yeah.
And so it's the Warlord,
Yeah.
who's now only got 1 arm gun.
Oh no, that was him, wasn't it?
Oh God, you're right.
It's my last guy over here.
Yeah, always funny when you get.
So I'm going to do a laser at your shields are down, aren't you, on that guy?
Yeah.
So he's going to 2 hits
Mm-hmm.
to your body, strength 8, so a 10 and then 11.
2 direct hits.
And then I can fish for hits, can't I, on your body with...
Yep, you need
and
6s to damage.
Is it the legs as well, or is it just the body? It's just the body.
Got nothing.
Well, I'm at close range, so I'll do a 4 up. 4 up to target your body. So 3 against your body, fishing for 6s. No.
Okay. So it's the Warlord.
Yeah.
I've only got 1 arm. I'm going to shoot him.
I'm getting some nice bonuses, I'm hoping
Do
there.
you reckon it's -2 or -1?
From the weapon, it's definitely a -2, mate.
No shields, so no, immaterial.
No. No.
5s. Maximal. 1
Just
hit.
the one.
Oh, I've only been minus. Location.
To the body.
And this is the maximal fire weapon, so that's a 15 on the body.
15 on the body.
-1 for armor.
Number 2. So a 14 on the body, which is still going to be a critical hit. Reactor leak.
Now if I had another gun, that would be nice.
That would have been. Well, you've got your missiles, obviously, because the corridor.
That's it.
They're not going to do anything.
Well, even if it was tracking, I think they'd be too close.
End of turn 3.
Yep. Critical effects.
Critical effects. I've got a reactor leak for 1 point, and that's it.
That's the end
All
of
the
turn
rest of your
2.
guys are dead.
Yeah.
Turn 4. For
More.
first and second.
First, please.
Stratagems?
No, I've run out.
As have I. I've still got my Profane Blessing sat up there, though. So, orders.
I'm going to do a charge
Okay.
with...
I'm squadroning the same guys again.
Oh, right. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to go for a charge with my boss.
Yeah. It's a 9.
That's a success.
I am going to... I'm going to do a... See, the thing is, if I do a first fire with that squadron, which would be on a 5+ because of the corruptions, I could either end up turning him completely in the wrong direction, which would be great,
Towards you.
or I could end up turning him straight towards me.
That would be interesting.
If I, it could be pretty nasty. So I'm not going to do any orders.
I'm going to try and do a charge on the Power Fist Reaver.
What you do?
Great success. And you're not doing any more orders?
No.
He's fine. And that guy has got rid of his crits. He's pretty happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Movement. You're not doing first fires.
Not doing a first fires now.
So if I can turn, how many times can I turn? Just once?
Twice. Well, you can turn up to your. You just have to do turns first.
I'll be turning.
Yeah.
And going into your leader.
So,
watch out.
well, he's my leader.
Oh,
You mean the guy who's already damaged?
yeah. Yeah, I'll go
so
for
you're
the
getting
damage.
an extra dice for the charge.
So it's 4 again. Hitting on 2s with rerolls.
Yeah.
Because of Master Duelist. That's a reroll.
Ugh.
On the body.
Yeah.
Only 3 hits.
That's fine.
I'm strength 8 plus Ferox minus armor.
Yeah. So just strength 8. Oh.
Plus any other body bonuses.
Right, he's number 1. So yeah, he's
So on
trapped
boss 3.
already.
So that's a 15.
Yeah.
A 16.
Dead.
Yep.
This could be over very quickly. He's gonna boom.
Yeah.
This is what we like to see. So, well, it's not actually, because it's going to be D3 plus holes, isn't it? Which is 5.
Yep.
So, of course, it's 8.
8-inch range.
So, it's going to be all of my guys.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to get any of Apart from my Reaver, obviously.
So he's dead. So against your guy, 1. Against my Princeps Senioris, 4. And against the laser guy, 1. So, well, yeah, let's do yours.
Strength 6 or 7?
Strength 7. But
a 9 is nothing.
No, it's nothing.
No bonuses on any area. So
4 against my guy in the side. So it hits me in the leg for a nothing. And what did I say it was? Strength 7, a 9 does nothing, an 11.
Minus the armour.
Yep, so it's a 10.
And a 12.
10 and a 12 in the legs, I said, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So that's 2 directs. That could have been worse. And against my other guy, a 5 on the leg. Makes that a 12, 10, 11.
Has he got damaged legs?
Him, with the lasers, no, he's fresh.
So if it's a 5, add 6, minus 1 for armour.
Yeah.
So it's only a 10.
Oh, okay. For some reason I thought it was D3 plus strength scale plus 1. For a second, I'm thinking of Smash. Boo!
You go.
Okay. Which number was he? Number 1. Okay, they're starting to drop like flies now. This is the problem with the Audax, is that they are still warhounds at the end of the day.
Yes.
Okay, so movement phase. So he's got a charge order.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a charge order. Either way, well, I think, to be honest, I don't want to be charged in the rear with this guy. So what I'm going to do instead, I think, is go, because he's got preternatural grace as well.
Mm-hmm.
1, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go 3 inches to there, and go 5 inches to there, and then that should, you won't be able to charge him because you won't be able to turn.
No, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to charge that guy.
Charge that guy instead, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to push it, so I'm going to completely bust this.
Yeah, so you're going to be getting a +2 dice for this.
I do need to push it, I think.
Yeah. Well, here it is. Come
Machine
on.
Spirit.
This is what I could really do with this failing.
Do I get a negative to this command check due to your special abilities?
Yes, because he is within... Oh, no, sorry, it's... No, the 2 guys who had it are dead.
Okay, so it's 4,
So no.
4 plus. He's passed.
Well.
So he will charge... was that 9 inches?
It's 8 inches to the front, unless you can do some like shenanigans.
I'll do 8 inches. So it's to there. So a power fist has only got 2 base attacks.
Yeah.
Always go chain fist, people. +2 for the distance. He's going Ferox. Power fist is +1 to hit.
Yeah.
So it's 2s. I'm going for the body, unless he's taken any other damage, but I don't think I've shot him.
No, the laser guy's only taking 1 to the body from that explosion.
He'll be going on the body. I don't get re-rolls on this guy though.
Well, still 3, that's where the 2s really matter.
Strength 9 with a power fist though.
Yes.
Ferox bonus minus your armour.
Yeah.
Still strength 9. Okay, we've got a 12.
Yeah.
13.
Is that including the minus?
Yes.
Yeah.
And a 15.
Ooh. So the 15 is a critical, so takes him up to a VSG burnout.
Ooh.
And and a reactor leak. And he's concussed as well, so roll to see what happens with the concussion.
I don't know what that means.
It turns him left. Yeah, 1, 2 turns left, 3, 4 backwards, D3 inches, D3 I think. Yeah.
See, when Peaky sold me this army, he made a really cool pose with the power fist. So he's forced me to take a weapon I don't think is as good as a chain fist.
Absolutely forced you. Right, okay. I need to start thinking really now about contesting objectives. Because we're on turn 4, the game could end.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is painful. So I'm gonna go with him. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. It's 6 inches to there. You know what? I'm just going to go the full 8 inches to there because I'm not currently holding that objective, but I am within 4 of it. It's total scale, so maybe. Ooh, who knows? Okay, you've got 2 guys left.
Warlord and Inferno gun. You haven't activated the Queen, dude,
I have
yet?
not, no.
So he is going to turn and move.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I want to turn again, I'd then roll the reactor dice.
You can do,
So I
yeah,
can still do
It's
one
only
move.
the power to locomotives that you need to do first.
So we'll go like so, and turn slightly.
Um,
With a push,
which is
is
freebie.
blank.
Yeah. So my preternatural grace guy. You know what? I'm going to pop the plus 2 inch movement
Yeah, yeah.
that I get from the
Unyielding
ability.
hate,
Yeah.
or something like that.
Can I use it at that point? I think I
It's
can.
during the movement phase,
Yeah.
as far as I'm aware.
And I'm going to move him 14 inches to there, and then I'm going to do some turning. 1, 2, 3.
He hasn't taken any damage yet, has he?
Num-
a bit of explosion damage, but
Number 2. No, yes, he's taking a bit of damage to the legs, but otherwise he's fine.
okay. So I've got the Inferno guns. He's going to do 1, 2, 3 turns, and move down to the objective.
Okay.
And, yeah, he's ready to set you on fire.
Yeah, we'll see.
Try
Damage
to-
control.
Yeah. Anyone in orange?
I have nobody for a change in the orange. What about you?
Nope.
No.
Reactor on a Reaver is
Warhound gets a 5. I'll get him a point of critical back with that. This guy up here, he'll also lose his critical effect. That's nice.
that's annoying.
He can't do anything, and that's it. I've only got the 3 Titans left.
Cool.
It's not looking good. 3 Titans against a Warlord, 2 Reavers, and a Warhound. Yeah.
I've got to fix my arm. Yeah, I think. No, I need a 5.
Oh, unlucky. So nothing.
Damn. Reaver.
It's those plasma weapons, isn't it?
It is 5s to fix. It's not great. He's not going to get shot by anybody. So I repair the shields on my Senioris.
Yeah.
The Power Fist dude gets rid of a heat.
Yeah.
And the Warhound with the flamethrowers, he's only got some shields or some heat. No,
He's not getting
doesn't
either of
get
that
anything.
back. So, turn 4 combat. This
Yeah.
could be where it all changes.
Where to start? I think I should probably start with the most likely to die, which is my Inferno guns.
Yeah.
Not close enough for a smash,
No.
but I'll do 2 flames.
Yeah.
Should
gonna
be
be
within 6.
Well, it's template as well, isn't it? So
Yeah, it's not going to get anyone else, but I am going to get +1 for Ferox, -1 for your armour.
Mhm.
So strength 7.
So how many dice is that then with 2?
They roll separately,
Yeah.
but it's 3 hits per template.
Right.
If you're certain Legios or certain mana pools, you get more hits and you get longer range.
Bloody Infernus.
Infernus,
Or, what's the actual
Ignis
name?
mana pool,
Yeah. What's the actual name of the
Certivora.
Certivora? I always forget
Yeah.
that.
I think Surtur is like the Norse god of like Ragnarok who destroys Asgard. So he looks like an avatar in the movie.
Yes.
Right, location. Body. It's an 11 and a 12 on the body,
So, and including minuses.
including minuses but not including any bonuses.
So 11 is a direct and a devastating for +2.
And the other gun gets a weapon.
Oh,
4+, it's the claw.
it's the
It's
claw.
the claw. Let's set fire to the claw. Well, you can't repair it if it breaks.
If it breaks, no, I can't.
That's a 12.
That's the claw broken. That is unfortunately the claw gone.
That's something.
And it's gone forever because Ursa's claws are specialised. Well, they did quite a lot of damage to him. They did a bit of damage to him. Well, they did a lot of pulling around. Didn't they? But
Yeah.
where's he looking? Which one's him? He's
He's
that
got
guy.
bad legs.
But he has shields.
He does have shields.
That's a problem. Okay.
When did this turn? Because I felt bad on turn 1 and 2. and then
Yeah,
suddenly-
I think it was definitely last turn that it all started going a bit pear-shaped for me, unfortunately. You've got all your shields back as well. You're doing some good rolling. I will. I guess I'm going to try and. I'm going to. Has he done his charge already? He has. Oh, well, of course he has.
Yeah,
On the combat phase.
Wrecked his body.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with the Ursus Claw in his backside. And he misses spectacularly. And this is why they're a bit swingy. Good fun when it works, but a little bit swingy. Shooting his Vulcans. That's a lot of Vulcan hits. 2, 4, 6, 7 in your shields. How many shields have you got left?
3.
3.
I'm going to push it. For what? I'm on 3+. One
So
fail.
it's just the one shield. Awesome.
Does this guy have any shields?
He is number 3. He does not.
My Warlord will shoot me.
Of course he will. In the backside
Yeah.
with his maximal firing, super maximal machine.
I think... Ooh. I think the missiles are just too close.
Okay.
So we'll go laser plasmas.
Yeah.
You've got damage to the body?
To the body.
Yeah.
You are currently on a +1.
Okay. I will aim with the non-super maximal. So it's 5s. That's 3 hits. So this is strength 12 because I'm in the rear. Plus
-1, so strength 11.
+1 for the body for that damage.
Yes.
So strength 12.
12. Still strength 12.
Okay, we've got 15.
Okay, that's a critical,
17
which is a critical.
and an
He
18.
did.
Boom.
What happens to him? An 8. It is a magdet, and he is D3 plus scale, so it's 9 inches. Oh dear.
Does get you.
Oh dear.
Does get me. And ooh,
And I don't think it gets you over here.
does get
No.
you.
Wow, this could be a TPK.
He's only got a
Well, he gets shields.
bolter though.
Yeah, and he does get shields. So it's going to be D6 against so my guy. It's just the one. Does he have shields up and running at the
I think
moment?
he's got a
with the
VSG
lasers?
burnout.
No, if he gets a body hit, could be bad news. So he gets it on the legs, and he's fine. Against your Reaver, 6. I do any damage to your Reaver? You
I
drop
do
your
have shields.
Oh, I don't know. I'm rolling to hit.
Shields. I lose a shield. So his shields are down.
Shields are down.
It
Not
did
that
something.
going to matter because I don't think I've got anything to compromise that on the moment. And against my guy over there, 4. His shields are, however, up.
Oops.
And I've loses all of them.
So,
And that's
Dickie,
the way that the dice go sometimes.
if he's got his shields up, those flamers don't go through shields.
Do they not?
Nah.
Oh.
You get your claw back.
I get my claw back.
We'll just assume we've passed all the same.
The joys of recording live. Okay, well, we've lost my shields. And he's gone pop. And that leaves me with not a lot left. So shall we see? If you're giving me my claw back, can I... Oh no, that was my... No, was that me shooting? No, it was you shooting me in the bum, wasn't it, with the Warlord. I'm going to then shoot the Ursus Claw then, that I've magically reappeared back on. Hits. So, strength 4. Don't think I'm getting any other bonuses, am I? This is the Princeps Senioris, but he's not the guy with the Cold of Week, he's the guy who had the Stalk Unseen bonus.
You had the Profane Blessing that you haven't used yet?
Still haven't used the Profane Blessing, so let's see what we get. We get a 6. So, he moves 90 degrees to the left, or to the right,
Oh, that's that way, right?
and he takes D3 plus 1 devastating hits to the leg. He takes 4 devastating
Ding,
hits.
ding, ding. Just enough to kill him.
Off he goes.
If you'd rolled anything less than a 5.
Because I've done it with Ursus Claws though, we don't roll on the catastrophic damage table. He is laid low.
Oh, so he falls over in a random
No,
direction?
just...
Oh, that's full silent.
Oh, yeah, no, so yes, he falls over in a random direction.
Okay.
Yes.
What direction? Onto your guy?
Yeah, probably. Just to take me off the objective.
No. He's falling over there.
Down he goes.
Oh,
Not really a fair trade. I've got 2 Titans left. You've got a Warlord and 2 Reavers. Shall we see if the game continues?
Indeed.
It does. One more turn. Damn it! Right, see who gets the First go. So I've got a 10. So regardless what you roll, it's me. I will take...
Did we do critical damage?
We didn't do critical damage, but...
I don't have any.
Oh, I get a reactor leak.
You
Got anything? No?
Nope.
That's it. I'm going to let you go first.
Oh, thank you. Orders. He's got no shields.
No.
Don't think I'm going to do any orders. And I don't have any strats left.
I'm not got any strats left, and I'm not going to do any orders. So your movement phase.
Okay. We're going to go for turn. Oop, turn. Move. Turn. And yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
Can't really squeeze too much.
Now the problem is you can sit on 3 orders here quite comfortably.
Yeah.
Did I kill him with a target?
No, with
No,
claw.
it wasn't. It was with a claw, wasn't it? So I don't get the points for that. Okay, I'm just going to go run away and hide. 2. Can I do anything with any of this? Was that 2 turns? It was, wasn't it?
Oh, there's 3 turns. Reaver is going to turn, and push it to turn again. Now, motive subreactors, do they work on turns or just movement? Just movement.
Power to locomotives, I think.
Leadership test for machine spirit.
Passes? Oh, it's been a very boring game when it comes to machine spirits. It's been very well behaved.
Just one. So he gets to turn again, and then he's going to move on to the objective.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's going to be a very cagey turn, I think, this one. It's going to be a turn, and a move to there.
He is going to move up.
I don't think I've got anything. You've got 15 points here that I don't think I can do.
Push to
anything
move. Machine
Here
spirit.
he comes. Oh, how boring. Okay.
Oh, we can go 6. So he's on top of the objective.
Right, well, there's nothing I can do there.
Draw a line of sight to that guy.
There is 15. Is it 15 victory points for you? Plus 5 if, what is it, the... if they control 2 or more with no enemy units within 4 inches, which you do, you're going to be getting 5. So you're going to be on 20 victory points here, and I've got 5.
Before the shooting phase.
Before the shooting phase, yeah. Okay, don't fancy my chances on this one. You're shooting. The damage control.
Yeah. Anyone in orange?
No.
With all your reactor leaks?
No.
My warlord is going to get his gun back
Yeah.
and his heat back, and that will roll off the table.
My warhound is going to get a point of heat back. And my Senioris is going to get nothing back because he needs a shield.
The Senioris gets 2 shields and a heat. Power fist.
Oh,
I'll take
all the repairing.
2 shields. I swear to God, these dice are high or low. No middle. No,
Right, come on,
put
me out of my misery already. Come on.
missiles on the
Yeah, in
Princeps
corridor.
Senioris.
Ouch. Well, to be honest, you probably want to rethink that because you don't have any shields at the moment.
Oh yeah,
I have no shields across the board.
I'll just shoot guns.
Just shoot me.
Yeah, in range. So,
What with here? Sorry, the
normal gun that's not super maximal.
the plasma might not be able to see me through that wall.
Yeah, there might be negatives. So -1 on both.
Now, I would say that that one can't see me, but this one is on a -1.
Okay. Yeah, difficult to judge. I'll go for that one. Maximal.
Yeah.
But it's not the super one.
Yeah.
2 hits.
2 hits, no heat.
No heat.
In the sides, but minus for my carapace.
Throw that dice over there.
Didn't want that one anyway.
Didn't
Did
want that. See what we get. Legs.
you? In the legs.
Okay.
So nothing.
Nothing. And a 14.
So 15 back down to a 14.
14 after modifiers, yeah.
14 after modifier, so a 15 because of the +1 is a critical hit.
And then now I'll fire the rockets. Aiming at the legs. These aren't going to have any negatives, I don't think.
No.
Apart from aiming.
No.
So
No.
5s.
Oh my gosh, George.
4 hits.
4 hits. Okay, so you're on strength 7, strength 8 in the sides.
-1 for armour.
Yeah, strength 7.
Okay, we've got
With dice like that, can't do much about it.
a 10, 2 12s and a 13.
So the 10, 2 12s, engine kill. Do you know now why I play Gryphonicus?
Pretty good.
Because
Yeah. I haven't really used the rules, but
9.
that's a. Oh, he's not an orange, is he?
He's not in the
I
orange.
think
That's just a mag deck.
weapon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a mag deck.
Oh, so it's a bolter again.
Rubbish. And 2 inches plus his scale, so it's just going to be the guy in front.
D6 shields.
He's taking 2 shield saves.
Pass 1, fair 1.
There we go.
Boom.
Oh, George. Embarrassing me on my own.
He's
stream.
doing pretty good.
Okay, he's going to shoot into those. I don't think I can. Has he got any shields? He does, doesn't he?
Yeah, 1. Only 1.
Only 1. 4 shield saves.
Push it for a laugh.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
1 down.
Oh no, yes, it's on 4 plus. And then lasers. He's not damaged anywhere, is he really?
Bit of body.
2 hits. Hurting the body. Strength 8.
No bonuses.
Would you say that's on the side?
Oh, I don't think so.
Where's the? Because your front arc is there. I think that's on the
Oh
side.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So strength 9. So you got an 11 and a 14.
It's a direct and a devastating. He's just taking
It's
a
a
bit.
token hit. Okay. Do you want to just finish this off?
Well, I'm out of arc because you're on my flank.
Yes.
But I've got the bolter.
You have, and you can target my body, which is on a +3.
I will.
Yeah. Rude not to. Oh, and with
so
rolls like that.
4
4.
hits. Yeah, you don't have any shields, do you?
No. Strength 7.
Minus armour.
Yeah.
So strength 6.
Effectively. Oh, that'll do. That'll do.
No damage.
I can't be tabled on the first time out. That's just going to be embarrassing. Anything more to go? Because
His missiles can't see you. The Gatling can't see you.
turn 6. Technically, there's a turn 6, but I think at this point, I don't think I'm going to be able to contest the objective. So I'm going to say, well done, George.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So there you go. Pretty much a rinsing for Audax. Quite tricky that was, especially. I think I did well taking out your Warhounds, but like against the bigger Titan chassis, quite tricky.
Yeah, I mean you've sacrificed a lot of guns for the claws, and the claws weren't firing very much.
Yeah.
I mean they did some damage when they did hit, but
They killed the Titan.
if they just had plasma blast guns instead,
Done better. And just taking a Lupercal, it's. There's a lot of points and corruptions there as well, and I think although the immaterial shield was good, 60 points went into those upgrades for those 3, and it didn't really come up that often, did it?
I think we forgot it a couple of times probably,
Potentially.
but then I was going very close to you.
Mm.
These 2 were doing a lot of damage with body hits,
Absolutely.
burning out the VSGs. The Warhounds were close.
Yeah.
And this guy was mainly shooting ones
He
that
was just like
things that don't have shields.
just walking around, having a nice afternoon.
He's moved roughly 6 inches from his deployment site.
So there you go. It's obviously quite a catastrophic loss for Audax in this case. Not the greatest performance by me, I'm afraid. Especially as we're going to go on and do a podcast after this, which we're going to talk about Legio Audax. But I hope you kind of enjoyed that. It's the first time out for us. Love to hear the comments. If you want to see more from us in the future, we're hoping to actually live stream this. So this will kind of give you an idea of the format that we're going to be doing. Hopefully be able to answer a few more kind of in-person questions at the time. But first ever battle report. So let us know what you think. And if you do want to sort of speak a bit more directly to us, you can join our Discord, of which we'll leave a link in the description, which is our growing kind of Adeptus Titanicus Discord community. But But thank you for tuning in. If you want to kind of hear a little bit more about it, then tune into the podcast, which is going to be recorded live as well. And what could possibly go wrong? But until next time, go big, go loud, and go maximal.